you. I got to have you. But what will this lead to? Will it just be me and you? Tell me. You know I want you. Tell me how you feel.
I'll be obliged if you step outside, because my ride is awaiting. I dated, a staking, a nightcap, we mating, awakened by smells of perfume that I inhale.
Well, y'all took it back with that one, man.
Well, we got
Y'all show love with that one.
You know, that's one of the ones
I'm
you gotta
just
let
saying.
that shit breathe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, man, I was gonna cut it off, but I was like, fuck.
Let it go a little bit.
That shit make you feel like the illest nigga in the room. You know what I'm saying?
This shit definitely feel like a ballad.
You could be the ugliest young man in the world.
Hey, but you know what?
You gonna pull something
This
off
shit give you
them.
confidence.
Yeah.
Nigga, come on. Bring your ugly ass on, nigga.
Hey,
This
man,
shit
you
gonna
know
work
who
tonight.
this
I've been
is,
wanting to fuck with
man.
ugly niggas. Come on, nigga.
We've been practicing the mirror all week. This shit gonna work
What's
tonight.
happening?
Yo, this your boy Antoine, the source.
DJ D-Boy, fresh the charming asshole.
What up, it's your boy Flam.
This is Unspoken Conversation, man.
Yes, indeed.
Episode 71. We always bring y'all special guests.
71.
You know, we got
From the
somebody from
M-Town.
Memphis.
Yes, indeed.
Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what camera on me, but I'm gonna throw it all up. I'm just letting you know. Hey, I'm gonna put it on.
The artist extraordinaire, my boy Jamar Duran in
Yes,
the building.
sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
happening?
Yes, sir. JamarDuran.com.
Hey, man, you got to brand yourself.
Every day. Every
Plug
day.
it.
Every day. Every day.
Absolutely.
You know, he had to come in. You know, he had to come pull up on us here, man. And it's always good when we get somebody in the building.
Yes, indeed.
No
You know,
doubt.
That's actually like, pushing the culture forward and moving things in the city. And actually, man, I wanted to touch on, just the fact that, with you being from Memphis and everything like
Right.
that. Just give us a little bit of your background and just a little bit about yourself, man. Just let the listeners know a little bit about you.
Honestly, man, I'm just I'm not your cliche artist. I'm just I ain't we cussing on here.
Hell, motherfucking
I'm
bitch
just
ass shit, goddamn.
I'm just a nigga that happy to do art. And I'm a hustler at the same time.
Already.
So that's all I'm saying.
Hey,
You
man.
Yeah.
When did you know, like, shit, I could kind of do a little something with this goddamn...
When I stole them books out the library in middle school, I was like, hey, everybody was drawing Goku. I was like, hell, I want to draw Goku too. I want him on front of my binder. That's when I was like, I need to play with this a little bit more, just a little bit more. And then after that, I put it down. And then, I got into, to car sales. So, I was in car sales in Memphis, Tennessee, East Memphis, on Mount Moriah. Just was hustling out there, man.
You can't get out your car good. We can put on the car.
Shit, boy, I was.
Nigga, open your door for you. Like, God damn.
Yes, indeed. That was gentlemanship. This is the dealership of gentlemanship. This is the dealership of gentlemanship. So I'm just making sure, So, but that was the hustle, though. Hell, who gonna pay rent?
Hey,
I can dig it.
Shit,
Whatever
hell, I
you get that
definitely
bag,
wasn't
shit.
paying it.
hey,
So,
bro, don't say I'll be back. Them niggas gonna call you at least 3-4 times.
Nah, we gonna sprinkle some
Nigga,
heat back
I had to damn near whoop a car salesman ass to give me my keys to my car back.
your
there. I
car.
know.
You don't need to leave with that, bro. You don't want that shit.
When I
Hey.
had my other car, the car I got before I got my car,
That
now, I was
Mustang?
gonna I was gonna trade it in.
Yeah.
So took the key. Okay, let us take a look at it. Whatever. I was like, okay, cool. I looked at the car that. I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna go somewhere. No, I got something for you. I was like, everything.
I got something really that you gonna really
I was
like.
like, can I get my keys? I'll come
Yeah.
back. Nah, man, I can't let you leave. Nigga.
Like,
Kidnapping
Hey.
people for sale,
Give me
bro.
my
Hey.
keys, nigga.
boy, you let a customer leave, your ass better leave with him.
Damn.
Like, hey, we finna be there crystals or something. But we had a crystal cross street, boy. That thing told my story.
Bro, I don't know why I believe
You
like
ever
it,
been to crystal?
like dog.
I don't think I ever had Crystal.
Boy, that
Hey,
shit.
that's deep
I'm
south.
sorry,
Hey, that's
here.
deep south, bro.
1 star.
On the Yelp.
Hey, and I'm not on Google.
Hey, bro. You know what you did? You know what you did make me think of though?
What?
If niggas actually did Yelp for the hood spots, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like the restaurants in our neighborhoods and shit.
You know what? They gonna say good food, but what we gonna get
Y'all
a
like
at
shit.
is customer
They
service.
think that the weed them niggas selling ain't no good.
I'm telling you. Hey,
Weed out.
Hey, don't fuck with
Too
Rico.
many seeds.
Don't
all
fuck
this
with
shit
Rico
smell.
in the parking lot.
Motherfucker come in and say, you know the chick with the 3 goals? Leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
Leave her
Don't
Please.
ask that bitch for no more
please.
ketchup.
She burning.
Don't ask her for extra ketchup, nigga.
Bro, man, but really,
Hey, leave her alone.
Let me stop, cause y'all gonna make me cut up in here.
nah,
Hey,
bro,
shit.
hey,
I'm
man,
just
we
saying.
do
Hey,
unspoken
listen.
conversation. This is where shit goes
There's been a
unspoken.
lot of
Man.
shit said in these 71 episodes.
Yeah, it's probably a lot.
Honestly, I got
Rush.
charged up about some shit about 2 weeks ago.
Word?
Yeah, man. So honestly, I was like thinking to myself, do I really give a damn what I see on this show?
You know I don't.
And I was like, no, at the end of the day, man, I got to get this shit out. This is my outlet. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I got to deal with trying to conform to shit all damn week.
All week.
I need to be able to say what the fuck I want to say.
At least
man.
once a week.
Hey, so I thank y'all for the support, for listening. Because
Hey.
Tell my mom,
that
she
mean
like,
you actually
she like, boy, my sister told me you be doing that thing. I want to listen to it. I was like,
So
nah,
somebody
you
actually
see that.
heard
Here
the
it is.
show.
You gotta sit on one episode.
well, really,
Yeah.
so really, what they came about is a scenario I said on here
Okay.
because they listening from episode 1 all the way up.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they,
Class, put them on there, so they like episode 18. I don't know what the fuck I said on
2 years
episode
ago.
18.
nigga, that was like,
Yes,
That
we
shit
was-
sound
we
real
was
familiar.
reckless.
I'm like, by what? Send me the whole scenario via text message.
hey, you had to
Then
read.
send me the episode. I'm going back.
Damn,
somebody that you're
you
dealing
got-
with or just somebody that.
So it was somebody that I still chop it up with, but I don't fuck with them on that level no more.
Yeah.
But at that time, I told a story about how pretty much she wouldn't leave, so I had to lie and say I was about to go
Oh, so
somewhere.
she knew it was her.
Yeah, bro, because I told a story about how she brought me Chick-fil-A back and everything.
that you could.
Somebody like niggas.
I'm like, bro, I ain't say no names. I ain't say no
You
names.
said it's over with.
Like, bro, it's been over with. That's why I'm like, shit. I mean, that was a long time
Hey,
ago.
she go hear this shit and charge her ass
Man,
again.
again.
That's why I
Right
said.
back up.
That's why I prefaced. Do I
They
give
don't
a
forget.
damn what the hell I said on this show?
I ain't in that.
2020 is
I
about
ain't
me.
in that one.
I don't know if y'all
You
seen.
you
said it.
2020 is about me.
I don't know if y'all seen. Y'all follow Steven Jackson, the basketball player. On,
Yeah. I've seen this stuff.
He a little bit too real sometimes, bro. So you know how when you're a father and your kids get grown,
Yeah.
they don't start giving it like they don't be as accessible to you, meaning like
Okay.
they don't call you like that. You got shit going on.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When
Proud-
you get about 14, 15, they don't.
So
They care about other stuff.
he put a post on his story, like on his page. Matter of fact, mind you, he got the hot podcast right now. You'll see him on sports TV sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck all. I didn't pay. I'm sitting here looking at my statements. I didn't pay millions in SCS child support,
Child support.
and I can't even get a call on my birthday from
That's
the
a
niggas. From the niggas. I'm responsible
These kids,
for.
niggas.
That's a
Put a
problem.
little
No,
niggas out
and then he put a video up. He was like, 2020, I didn't spend too many millions for motherfuckers I'm responsible for. He said, motherfuckers.
Thinking about houses and cars and child support
Hey,
money.
hey, you can just send that in direct message though. That's
I'm like, bro,
But look,
why
though.
is you doing this shit on social
how
media,
many
bro?
pieces you got. You
kept it
broadcast.
too real.
He was full of that. He was full of that
them
dose.
niggas- He hot them niggas,
He
bro.
smoked, man.
He
You
made
can't
me feel
react
nervous.
Off of emotion.
He made me feel bad, and my pops owed me so much
Hey.
about bad child support. I ain't called that
Hold
nigga
up,
in about
you
12 years.
Nigga, sometimes I be wanting to tell my mama, man, put some papers on that nigga. I need some help.
If anything ever happened to that
I need
nigga,
some
I'm
help,
getting a
mama.
check. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
what?
Like, if that nigga hit any goddamn money.
That nigga reacted off
Anything.
reaction. He
You
reacted
gonna
off
be
reaction. He was mad.
He was
I'm
hot.
Oh, he
like,
reacted
bro,
off
but
of
this was
emotion.
today.
Okay, so
shit.
did he pay the millions as he was going on? Or did he had to like give a lump sum or something?
No, you know he was playing in the league, so he probably was coming out.
Oh, they
his
snatched
check.
it every game check.
And so he,
Every game
I'm
check.
sure he didn't pay some millions.
So let me ask you this though.
Yeah,
Did all the real niggas feel him?
but I ain't
I
want to look
do.
at the comments.
Okay, I just wonder
you know
what.
he got, he got white fans.
It was
Fan that
the
shit for a
wrong
long
thing
time.
he
to
got
say.
white fans now.
It was the wrong thing to say.
Black black, niggas, we understand that.
Okay, that's okay.
But the
all right.
white fans in the Stack,
They
come
like,
on.
oh my
You
God.
called your kids a motherfucker.
that's the worst
Goes in
thing.
their face.
Yeah.
I ain't see it. I ain't
Beat
know
their ass.
Hey, you supposed to
Oh,
DM
nah,
that
You
shit,
pop
man.
your child in front of a white
You know he did that shit.
They'd be like,
But he
oh my
probably
God.
Boy,
didn't
that's
send
2
some
years.
long text messages and ain't get the response he needed. Oh, these niggas don't see me. These niggas don't see me. But no, bro, we
Went viral just like that.
Now, hey, man, Jamal,
Yeah.
well, you was letting us know you grew up in Germany at a point in time,
I did.
man.
I did.
And
love Germany, by the way.
how was it being, a black kid in Germany, man?
I can't
Give
say
us
it-
some insight on that.
I can't say it was different because I grew up there. You see what I'm saying? So I can't be like it was
Claim
different.
that motherfucker.
I can't be fake. I can't be like,
Did you have an
Man.
accent for a little while?
oh boy, I was bad.
Because I know some
But-
some military kids who grew up in overseas and they come back with an accent.
Yes, indeed. But I didn't realize I had an accent until like Pop sat down, Big Brother sat down, and we started watching the VHS. Everybody knew somebody with a camcorder, like
So
one
you
of
watching
that
all
big
the
ass-
shoulder. They got them on
30
TV
pound
now.
camera and shit.
Exactly. So when we sat down, I'm like, damn, I had an accent bad. Like I was,
the proper and shit.
man, but it was a good thing though.
No, yeah, but then
Now
you
I
like,
gotta
where did I
switch.
go left?
Right.
But they still from Mississippi. My folks still from Mississippi now.
Hey,
So it's hard that
I'm
I
about to
can't.
say
It's in me. It's in me. It ain't on me.
Yeah.
That boy with the one church service down south, man, got
It
to suck his
changed.
Oh,
right back.
Change his life.
Crying. I got.
He say he started crying.
The first one I got baptized on.
Oh yeah, they wasn't gonna leave there without laying hands on you.
Boy,
bro.
nah, boy, yo,
Yeah,
come
they
on.
gone.
Like, I ain't even a member
Don't
yet.
get on that bus. You can't even get on the bus.
Black churches, we aggressive when it comes
Yes,
to the
indeed.
invitation to
Oh
discipleship.
my God.
You
They
gotta
got a
have-
team that stand up in the aisle. The first it start about 5 minutes. They just have, if the doors are open or the doors of the church are open.
Yes, indeed.
If you see it in your heart that you want a closer relationship with God, the key, he real calm.
Come on up to the front.
And then there ain't nobody walking up there. Then they get they number one soloist to get up there and sing.
Oh man.
Hey, we.
But you know who really be pissing me off sometimes in church?
Speaking on
But
her.
people this though.
Who?
And then so after the soloist, that shit's getting you warmed up. They get your legs shaking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's a little warm in there.
Should I go up there?
Then
and
he's
tell you
like,
something?
hey
Should I go up
man,
there?
you ain't gotta walk alone. We got our team. They got a missionary team.
I don't
So they
know
got
if-
about 8 people standing in the aisle.
Man.
And they got their hand like this. There, I'll walk with you.
Boy,
And she
and-
looking at you.
and
Cause she
you
know
like-
you anticipate going up there.
And you looking like
you looking at mama like
you looking at him. Don't do that. You looking at him. Do you better not
I
do
ain't
that?
ready yet.
Better not
You look
do
at her, I
that.
ain't ready yet. Like,
not
but
do
no,
that.
like, we're aggressive, you know.
Yeah.
And then when you join the church, they have you go back there and they see what your zip code is to see what deacon family ministry you're gonna be in. To see who's gonna check on you. That's pretty much what they doing.
right.
So they expect you to come back, and now you got to do orientation. You know what I'm saying? Before you a member, that means you got to go about 8 weeks of course or whatever.
And that should be
this
like
the
a
way how they
Thursday
do
night.
shit, bro. This is
So you
like
got to
school.
study to go to church?
Man, I got to study to
I
go.
would never make it, bro.
Like,
I'm never going to make it.
it's a lot of
bro.
pressure, bro.
That's too.
Damn.
Cause that means you
That's
gotta
like night
come
class.
I ain't
8
never be
weeks
able to go to church
consecutively.
again. So you
they
telling
do
me-
it. No, they do it to see if you gonna come.
Because we will call you out in front of everybody.
Because you
They
joined, but
seen
you
you
ain't
2 weeks.
joined.
Like,
Because
damn.
you missed a couple weeks.
So if you show up to church and you done missed a couple weeks of
Because you ain't doing
class,
orientation.
they gonna call you.
They might call you out during the
Like,
sermon.
yeah, we got a few.
Brother
of y'all.
Johnson.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you
Brother
this.
Johnson, is that
Let me
you
ask
back
you
there?
this. Have you played sports?
Yeah.
So when you ain't come to practice all week, did you play in the
You
game?
ain't, well, it depends.
Am I, come on, man. I'm
It
just
depends on
saying.
what you want.
hey,
but more times than not.
but church,
They
they
gonna
say-
call
but
you
church,
out.
they
You
say
gonna
come
go
as
like
you
that.
are.
Mama, I need to come to
They
practice.
say come as you are.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
but you
That's
gotta
a
be
good-
careful with
That's
that.
a good
though.
analogy.
really
though.
do.
You gotta be
That is a
careful
good
with
analogy.
come as you are.
Because sometimes you be in church and sometimes the ladies come as they are. It ain't no more. There's no more fucked up feeling than your mind going left at church.
It happen
Like
all the
you
time,
at church
bro.
and they preaching and you look over
It
and you
happen
thinking to
all
yourself
the
like,
time, bro.
damn.
It happen all the time.
Then you tell yourself, oh,
I don't think you
Hey,
supposed to feel bad
this
about
church
that
doing
shit. You ain't supposed to feel bad about that shit, man.
Don't fight these demons. Take them head
I be
on.
like,
Like,
that's what you say. Down with you, say.
Literally, down with you,
like Leon Lolly Love. Yeah,
Damn my eyes. Damn my eyes.
Damn
Hey, I be like, I'm not here for that. I be telling myself, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that.
Boy, hey, Martin was a class. Let me ask y'all a question
bro.
though.
Yeah, what's up?
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Hey man,
I heard that same debate on what's the name.
Because you know it's going on Facebook right now. So
Is it for real?
it is.
Martin was more.
Well, let me stop it now. Who dressed the best was the initial question.
Oh, Fresh Prince, no doubt.
No.
In my era.
Hey, nah, bro.
No. I'm gonna tell you
Fresh
what.
Prince had all the kicks, nigga.
Let me talk to you about
He
that.
did have
Though.
all the
Fresh Prince
jazz.
had all the kicks.
Let me talk to you about that though. So he had all the kicks right,
Right.
but who had all the swag? Martin came with grown man swag.
Martin. He did. He was more
Will had
catered
hoes,
to grown.
bro. Will had
Everybody
hoes,
sat
bro.
on that couch with Will.
We had Tyra.
Everybody.
He had Neil,
Gina.
bro. Man, he had
What's the name from Different World? Jasmine Guy.
Hell yeah,
Layla
bro.
Rashawn.
Okay, so y'all go.
Sally
Okay.
Richardson.
He had some joints.
Vanessa
But-
Williams.
You know, Gina ain't aged right.
Gina didn't have no, but she never had hips.
So that's fucking up his game.
Boy, hey,
Gina never had hips.
Cause if he had fucking Pam on the side,
What they got to
After
do with
you-
his clothes, though?
he didn't fuck Miss Trinidad.
The world's biggest face.
When he didn't fuck Miss Trinidad, I felt well about that.
We all had a
That's where
teacher
he
that
lost
day.
Hey,
we wanted
at
to
the
do.
years 2024 and Miss Gina, here it is. Tashina.
Hey, bro,
I ain't say it.
Tashina still can get it. You know what I'm
Hey,
Yeah,
saying?
she can.
You know,
Yeah, I would now. I would.
quit lying, bro. You
I'm-
know
no,
what
I'm not saying I would.
Tashina on her at goddamn Union Park. You were hollering.
My third step was remarkable.
Boy,
Like, you done.
Boy, your
all the way
big
up.
in. Your big in.
Bro, she ain't there trying to lay low and shit.
Nah.
Be like Gina.
I just came to get some chicken wings.
Call her Gina.
I can see it though. That's like,
I always thought Pam
that's just
was
like
fine.
2 months ago. I was
Pam,
at
I
Exchequer.
just think she was finer than Gina.
I think Pam was.
Body though,
Yeah, she was fine.
Yeah.
bro. Even as a youngin', I was like, "Ooh, something different about her that one ain't got." I ain't know what it was.
You could tell.
That was, but I mean, cause they used to be like Gina, you know. I'm like, man, she just light skinned.
But
That's
maybe
it.
That's it.
She had no hips.
But maybe
That
they
nigga ain't stuck on that, bro. She had Mexican hips. She had
Hey, one thing again, like I said again, I ain't said none of this. I ain't disclosed.
Mexican hips.
Said she had Mexican.
That's the most.
Y'all wild tonight. I ain't know y'all gonna go.
Damn.
Ooh.
Y'all took it back.
She
I'm
salmon
taking
patties.
knowledge spot. Hey, bro, my bad.
That's the most racist
Yeah, he
shit
loved
I done heard all day.
Oh, yeah, see, yeah, you missed it. Wow.
He said he got to give him that look at it.
man.
Now and then, be like,
I was like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you know, that nigga don't make eye contact.
He go
You know when he know he went left, he just go all the
he
way.
like, all
in.
right, it's over.
But I be knowing when knowledge finna warm up because he sit right next to me. He always got that same look like he thinking of something like, what the fuck can I say to Jay?
So
Really? And I be like, oh shit.
So you ain't never gave him no little nudge or nothing like that? Like, nah.
Speaking of devil, this
I
nigga
love
texting right now.
Hey, I love it.
Hey, my nigga. Nah.
Because I done came a long way from where I used to be with my
Okay.
mouth. I used to.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, we got this running thing. You could tell the episode when that nigga became in a relationship versus when he was single. It was a whole different dynamic, bro.
Night and day.
When he first got a relationship, that nigga was really towing the line. That nigga was L7 with his commentary. That
I
nigga
was damn near
like, man,
boring.
I go to work,
So I
go
was
home.
like, wait, hold on. Nigga, that
Hey.
ain't you.
I go work, go home. What you been up to, man? Been to work.
He came to the house.
Real hard.
I wasn't that bad, nigga.
Shout out to
I
my
wasn't that
girl.
bad. Yeah, I still got a life.
Nah, but the nigga ain't want, and the nigga ain't want to give her no leeway, man. You know, so I don't want her going
And after a
on.
while, I was just like, either
Fuck it.
way. You know what? Do you listen to the show? She's like, nah, not really. I'm like, all right, cool. I gotta be me, shit. Fuck
Please.
that. Still certain shit I
He
can't
was
say,
still
but
in
for
this
the most part.
probationary period.
Yeah, yeah.
So what was you saying?
When I don't know, man. I can't really tell you.
Flynn had the best story ever.
He-
There's 71 episodes about Martin Luther King. That shit is classic as fuck.
Our wildest goddamn show was because of this nigga.
I just want
Applebee's.
to, because I think,
Like this nigga, man. Our wildest show came from this nigga's solo trip to Applebee's.
I don't remember that one.
Talk about it.
You saw him get the.
He the smoothest nigga.
He like, I told y'all that.
He said,
Shit, I told y'all that.
Nah, I did tell y'all. We had
Cat
was
Williams.
on the show, man.
No, the reason I say that, bro, because I was like, man, where the fuck he get these from? Because they was out here. They was like not in a bad way. They just was like, fuck it. That was the first guest that we had that literally like didn't give a fuck what they said.
Yeah,
Cause I'm
no
like,
filter.
because you know niggas would come on there be wanting to be filtered and shit.
Was I
Don't
on
know
that
if they can
episode?
cuss. Nah, I
Nah,
think
you
you
wasn't
wouldn't
in.
on that.
Okay, because I was
one,
like, I would have remembered that.
yeah, because we talked about that show about 3 weeks ago when we was
Yeah.
talking about what you'll do if you open the door. Yeah, that's a dude with your girl and her friend coming out of there and you ain't getting no parts. And we was like,
Yeah.
you was drunk.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah,
probably
we
was.
had-
You probably had smoke.
I would have remembered that.
No, you wasn't there. I don't
You
think
wasn't there, but we had talked about that.
Oh,
about
okay.
2
I-
weeks ago.
I-
But yeah,
I,
man.
I,
Yeah,
was
man.
probably smoked
out.
100 grams.
Good gas. Since we gonna talk
That
about it,
93 fuel.
I'm like, damn. see,
I gotta be funky.
I really gotta be conscious because I know because I'm gonna send this to the family and I know my mama gonna hear this show.
that shit
I'm just
already
saying.
left. Hey, that
We
shit
already know we left.
Boy, your ass
already
you
went
should
left.
You should have
You
told
don't
us
see that
hey,
to your
beforehand.
Hey, I was like, them niggas are here. Them boy, y'all ass be like,
You should have told us that beforehand, bro. Like,
It don't matter.
it's
It
too
don't
late now, my nigga.
Way too late.
You might as well just go with it now.
Oh, we just smoked.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm with Unspoken Conversation. I don't know
Hey,
nothing
bro.
about it.
We in the building, man. You
I'm
know?
telling you, man. It's a
Well,
good
nothing
time.
goes unspoken, man.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Honestly.
But no, man.
But
We had a lot, we had a lot going on this week, man, and I wanted to get some.
I already know
input.
you finna go.
But the
First thing, the Faithful Black Man Association got a real alley, man. You know, on the heels of Lonnie Love losing her goddamn mind, and all the hate.
I'm so glad you brought that back
the
up.
black men get when how we ain't shit, and
Who is shit?
I know we have ain't shit commentary.
Studs cheating too.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that dude just got to
But I just wanted y'all to know
say.
that your anatomy does not control your thirst. You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
She got all right dude.
Yeah, so, Lonnie Love was saying how black men don't know how to,
Holy niggas with
keep
money
our
cheat.
dicks in our pants pretty much because of
That's a
slavery.
lie.
No, only the ones that got money.
The one that got money. So
fuck
Lena
outta
Waithe
here with
was
that.
like,
Them niggas don't cheat.
So Lena Waithe was like, let me hold my Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? 2 months into the marriage, they said,
She still buying gifts.
she's still sending goddamn welcome letters.
Oh, Lord.
She's still sending thank you letters.
It's like, y'all still got
thank
wedding cake left. You already
you like, man, I can do this.
You ain't even ate all the wedding cake yet. You already cheating.
Hey, D-boy, that's one of the
cutting
marriages.
up.
D-boy, that's one of the marriages where you sit at the edge of the bed, like scratching after the night after the wedding, like, man, I done fucked up. I done fucked up.
How much time do I got before I can take this shit back? How much time? Nigga Googling a Norman.
They say she was a habitual cheater during the 2 months. Since 60 days.
Yeah.
How much cheating do you have to
I think
do?
it's two kind of cheaters. There's one
Cheat.
cheater if the person ain't taking care of home, and there's the other cheater who gonna cheat regardless. Like you can have the perfect
Hey,
mate,
yeah.
but you still cheat.
It's
That's
just
a disease. It's a disease. That's fucked. That's only God can cure it.
Shit,
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Bro,
I forgot about the tape about the pastor, so I can't say that hell. What was his name?
Motherfucker like, yeah.
What was the pastor's
Which
name?
one?
Somebody got
The
to
one
go
who
to
had the shit on his face talking about it wasn't him, but he was going down on the girl recently.
Oh,
Hey, boy,
I don't know his name.
Nigga, you got a distinctive birthmark and you say that age.
boy, y'all done tapped into another level.
Oh, yeah.
No, the thing is this, bro. Men, women, anybody that has the ability and the access to have options, a large percentage of the motherfuckers
Go
out
take
there.
it.
Take it every
I don't give a fuck what your anatomy is, your race, your creed, your preference is, nigga.
Anything a trick.
And the more money you dealing with, the more perverted. You gotta think.
Tell you,
'Cause
you got
you
Cause
think
now
tired
you-
of normal sex. You think Jeff Bezos have regular sex?
Oh, no.
That nigga's having
He
trapeze
probably,
sex.
yeah,
Trapeze sex.
he probably like the daddy on next Friday.
Like,
On Friday, you know when he
That
had
nigga got a
sugar,
dungeon.
sugar had that nigga tied up with the ball in the mouth.
that nigga got a dungeon.
Nigga came to know he still had the ball.
That
in
nigga
the
say,
mouth.
I want you.
You got hurt.
Boy.
I want you to play darts with my nipples. Like,
Pinch me till I bleed. Bitch, be keep kicking me in my.
You really think a nigga that rich having regular sex,
you know
bro?
what's
That
motherfuckers
nigga
like
is
that?
out there, boy.
Man, his wife divorced him and became the richest woman in the world.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
some
That
crazy
nigga,
shit.
he sent the check. He said he sent the check.
and still paid the
Hey,
money.
look, and this nigga gave her a check to become the richest
A
woman in the
big
world just to
one.
get her gone.
That's how you know he had some shit he had to get off. He had some shit.
She was like, hey, I'm gonna tell these folks how you
He
do
ain't gonna miss 46 million. Like, he ain't gonna miss this shit.
He made that shit back like in 6 months.
Cribbing time. We gonna run it up.
Nigga, he put on Amazon free shipping for all orders. He made that.
This
shit.
nigga going deep sea.
That shit was coming back.
He going to doing deep sea fucking and shit. Fuck out the water, seeing if he can nut before
So
he
this
run out of
nigga ain't
oxygen.
swimming with sharks. He fucking with
We
sharks.
fucking with shark.
That nigga playing X
Oh,
Games.
exotic shit.
That nigga playing X Games with the
And how do you
pussy.
come behind it? All you doing is pulling my hair. Oh,
That shit don't work.
I've been fucked in the Bermuda Triangle,
Twice.
underwater, 2,000
times.
feet underwater, and you want to fuck me in a bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh no.
with the lights off.
Oh no. Get the fuck out of here.
That's why them niggas fucking with chicks that we ain't even know exist. Because after you fuck with billionaire niggas, you can't come
You
back.
can't come back. Nah.
Because you know they fucking you in the Monte Carlo in a goddamn villa
On
with
the back
two other
row.
chicks
In the
that's
back row.
locals.
And you done got a room downtown trying to be
$69.
I got a suite at the goddamn high Regis.
69 plus tax. You done argue for that motherfucker.
Think you balling.
Man, let me get this bit for $60.
Hey, we got late checkout.
Carl, you got
Put
the
100
phone.
Put
You know
extra
what,
20
bro?
on it.
Ain't nothing worse than a
Disrespect.
chick that used to fuck with niggas that had bread and fell off.
Oh, they disrespectful.
That is the worst
thing.
I need some more Jameson on that one.
She always got throwback. I remember I didn't been in Benzes before. That was in
And nigga don't be
'98.
wanting to hear that shit.
That was in '98. That shit was still a manual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, you niggas crazy.
you still have to roll down. You still have to roll down windows, and you want to talk about you been in Benzes. Have you been in a Benz since 2005?
Five.
You ain't in that goddamn bracket no
Hey,
more.
like, that nigga put that shit in your mama name.
Big Time came out with a song like
You
that.
so he went in there fair time, but bitch, you got bad credit now because you gave the nigga all the
You gave him all your money. You ain't had an income tax check in 3 years because he kept flipping it.
Man, fuck y'all. 3 years straight.
No, this
No,
nigga like,
consecutive.
this time of year is big business. This is when you see a lot of mismatched couples.
something ain't right here.
Hey,
He fucking with that.
man. Hey,
He turn around, look at you like,
hey.
No, really, you know what nigga is doing some shit he ain't supposed to be doing when he walk in the building, he looking around the room. See if he know anybody in there.
Shit.
That's when you always see somebody you know, nigga. The most rare.
definitely you gonna say a nigga like me, I'm gonna be like, that's you? She think I'm giving her a compliment. He know what that shit
Yeah,
is.
that's you.
Boy, your
See you,
ass.
my nigga. I
Boy,
see
you wildin' out here.
See you, nigga.
Yeah, that's what a nigga say.
Boy, you wildin' out here.
You wildin' out here, huh?
Don't hit the nigga with the hey shit. Nigga.
Hey, who you tell when
She
you
over there getting gassed up. Soon as
This
you walk
boy,
out,
hey.
you see that nigga with that motherfucker?
Yeah.
who you tell when you leave though?
Hey, bro.
You told the whole
What's up?
squad.
Hey,
Man,
bro.
I just seen
If
this nigga.
What's up?
If she
gonna
was
start
bad,
doing
you
this
ain't
shit.
gonna speak to that nigga.
What you say?
If she bad, you ain't gonna speak to that
No.
nigga. You gonna talk to that nigga later
No,
about that shit.
if she bad, that nigga taking her everywhere he knows somebody.
Nah.
He riding.
But I'm saying though, if you see a nigga out when he got a chick bad, but you know he got a girl or some shit, you ain't finna speak to that nigga right then.
Oh no, bro, because I'm
Nah.
gonna respect the game.
Yeah, but if that
But
chick
if
ain't
that
fine though.
I'm gonna be messy. I'm like, what's
Messy.
good with you, my nigga? Make a real couple.
Yeah.
And then like, what's good with you?
Like, damn, you gonna do it like that, bro? You gonna do it like that?
Nigga start
Hey,
Well, you just pop up on the nigga. Hey, what's up
Why
with
you
it?
rub
Hey,
yourself, bro?
Cause he looking around like, who else with my nigga? I know he ain't here by himself.
hey, that when a nigga hit you with that cold, like, hey, bro, come on, nigga, you, hey, I'm gonna get your ass right back.
You know, nigga mean a lot of shit. That you like, nigga.
I'm gonna get your ass right
Bro,
back.
that nigga, but you ain't gonna believe what that fuck I just seen, bro. Nigga took a real L,
Like,
bro.
nigga walk to the bathroom with Mary before she see.
Man, who that, bro? Man, bro, you know that's what a nigga. Man, she get the most fire head ever,
Yeah.
bro. Don't be trying to gas up her goddamn sexcapades.
Got
Yeah.
that ass though. Look at that ass.
No, but nigga, she got a lazy eye, but nigga.
She got the force with her.
Oh, Forrest, I wasn't here on this
She
day.
look like she got an eyelash.
You
She
were edited
goddamn.
with my name in it, Forrest.
Woo!
That eye's real
And
lazy.
see, I'm an
rolling.
asshole. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be like, that's
That bitch called like a
What's up,
pistol
fool?
lady.
This nigga D-boy, I can see this nigga dabbing you up by looking at him with a smirk.
I would love it. I'll be like,
Like,
hell
he go-
yeah.
D-boy, you a mess ass nigga, man.
I'm an asshole.
It's
Yeah,
all
bro.
right.
He
Hey,
Definitely an asshole.
I know. At least I know
it.
now.
But nah, man.
I'm a lovable one though,
Hey,
but I am.
hey, Flim,
The
bro.
positive side of it.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, Flim, I got a question.
What's it?
And I want to ask you this because you the one had the story about the hotel and you
Oh,
remember that.
yeah.
So, a coworker of mine was having this conversation where he was saying that he runs into a lot of women when he tries to deal with women of caliber. He
Yeah.
said, I can't meet a woman of caliber that is normal. And when he say it's normal, I'm gonna tell you what he was talking about. He was like, they too smart for their own goddamn good because they always trying to outthink themselves. And you remember we was talking about hoteps and everything like that. And I was thinking to myself, you remember Eric Badu came out and everybody thought she was just abnormally strange, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's pretty much an ongoing thing right now, dog. Like, that's normal now. That's just like I saw a meme where they was talking about Dennis Rodman. Every nigga in 2020 look like how Dennis Rodman used to look, bro. And so I said that to myself, dog. It was like,
Cause now that nigga look ghoulish.
I was like, bro.
I ain't seen the
That nigga
nigga.
look like he kissed.
Cause we was
a
talking
girl
about
in
we was
the eye.
talking about how washed I feel, dog. Cause I don't relate to a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say I'm Baptist, they look at me like I'm an old man. You still go to church, huh? Like they still got you. Huh? They
They still got you.
still got you.
Like you in a
Like,
cult.
whoa,
Like you in a
what the
cult.
fuck, man? You ain't gonna have me. Just cause I pay tithes, you ain't gonna have me looking crazy out here because I still pay tithes.
Let me ask you, can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah.
How much tax you pay? I just want to we just put it out there.
I don't
Don't
pay.
ask me.
When I go to church,
Okay, all right, okay, there it is, right there.
Like, I'm
there
not-
it is, right there.
I'm not one of the
So-
ones send my shit
man.
in. You
Okay,
know?
all right.
I gotta get something out of it. You know, I
It's gotta
gotta
be that off check.
I'm
It can't be the rent check.
is this like 10 years old where you give them $2?
No, I'm feeling real grown. So I
See,
might
I
put
just
20
give a
or
good
40.
offer.
Okay,
You know,
Yeah, I give a good offering.
20 or 40.
I'm glad you
give a
told
good
me just
offer. I
in case
give
I
a
go to
good
church.
offer.
I
I
don't
like
know
you know,
how
No,
much
the
money I
reason
put
is,
in
but
the
his
account.
$20
motherfuckers
good.
writing real mortgages up
So
in there.
you supposed
Nah,
so-
I ain't.
No, bro.
Ooh. That's a
at
shimmy
my
shit.
Oh
own
yeah, I
church,
know. Like my
They-
mama, my parents, nigga,
they give real bread to the church,
But
bro.
see-
They
But
give the church
Because your
$1,000.
stepdad a deacon or something, right?
Yeah.
To be a deacon, you
How
gotta
much-
be giving some real
I mean,
bread.
they'll probably drop down their tithes. They'll probably drop us probably a stack.
But see, I'm gonna show y'all something. This where I'm different at. This where I was raised different at.
Yeah.
Cause see, when I first came to Memphis, I was going to a Church of God in Christ. Man, you
See,
had
I grew up coaching.
50 cent.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah, had bread and crackers.
Yeah, I grew up.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah, I
just
grew up
saying.
coaching.
So you know, as long as you put something in there, hey, yeah,
They don't
it's
make you
had-
feel bad.
You don't make feel bad. But I done been that way too now. I done went that way and I was like, okay, well, you know, we in church and the nigga done came out and he just looking at you like, nigga, I know I ain't never seen you before. You gonna have to come.
Yeah, churches be
So
real
like, damn.
judgy. Like
You
some
gotta
churches
pay
be real judgy.
Yeah,
And you ain't catching why you
I'm like,
supposed to
damn,
pay
I know we in,
Yeah, bro. Like, that's
Yeah.
how them niggas be like, man, yeah, you gotta make up.
I'm like, damn, I know we in South Memphis, but damn,
You in
I ain't
the
know.
rear.
I thought
You
you
in the
was
rear.
a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
You missed
I know
4
I ain't seen you
weeks.
since March, so
4 weeks, 60,
damn.
260,
carry the self.
275 with
Yeah.
Shit,
bro,
more
you know,
than-
put that shit in there.
Cash,
What's your sale?
motherfucker.
You know, I ain't got no cash on me.
Can't make no excuses nowadays.
Hey, you know,
When niggas
but
say
not
Zelle, I'm like, all right,
churches
nigga,
got
all right, nigga, you got
churches got cash apps and shit. You can send it to
ATM
They
machine.
put on the screen like
This ATM
if you
machine in
wanna,
the Potter's
if you
house.
want to pay
All right,
via
see it.
automation,
Man,
you can.
I had to go to the discount.
ATM machine.
The discount.
Yeah, I need
No.
That shit is a storefront.
I need 30% off.
That's a storefront then. Like,
Come on, Saturday.
they say this building right here.
So let me ask
It
you
ain't
this.
free.
Y'all gonna think I'm lying. I've been to church. They took offering before the sermon, and the treasurer sat right there in the front
It just
and
counted the
counted
money.
it, handed the pastor a note,
Like, nigga, huh?
and the pastor said, dig a little deeper. We need X amount more money. I was like, true story. I was like, oh no.
Oh my goodness.
We're not coming back here.
She had it.
Nigga, I put up that church finger.
What a done.
I'll be back when you get to the restaurant. Oh, no. We leaving. Put your finger up.
Why do we do the finger?
You gotta put your finger up to leave church.
Why do we do
when the preacher preaching, you gotta put that church finger up.
Turn that bitch up, turn around.
I'm telling you, nigga, you will go to an old school church and one of them ushers. You remember what I was saying earlier? What pissing me off a little bit about churches now? Them older ushers, them ladies, nigga, they gangster. I done seen an usher walk up to a grown ass man and put their hand in front of it because he was chewing gum.
Oh no, nigga, that ain't nothing. It's always.
I would have hit her. Not hit her hand, but I'd have been like, come on.
It's always the old head usher.
You gotta respect the old lady.
No, but it's always the old head, like the male usher that they got at the door to let people know they can't come in at certain points of the service. So you trying to pull on.
He like a bouncer.
You gotta see everything. You done went to the restroom and you try to get back into your seat.
Then don't get split up. If you want to mold churches in this pack, baby, we're going to take you over. No, we sitting together.
We going to take you over here.
Right. They'll tell you. Over here. And you.
So you been split up before?
So
yeah.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Now you sit next to the lady who she, soon as the pastor walked in, she all over the guy. Forgive me, Lord.
You don't know how to handle it because you ain't used to this shit.
So you like this.
Yeah, I go to them type churches.
I done been in overflow. That's overflow is for people who got there late. You want to be me on the screen.
That be me.
I could be at home for this shit. I could be at home for this.
Then you got the preacher who wants you to touch 6 people every 5 minutes.
Touch your neighbor.
Touch 5 people.
Look at your neighbor.
Nigga, touch me one more time,
6
bro.
people.
Neighbor.
Touch me one more
Touching
time,
6 people. The game is about to
Tell your neighbor.
Like, I got 10 minutes to get to the house.
Like, game for the I got to stop and get some chicken.
But you know what this sound like though? So like they literally. So I was looking at Instagram today, and they had slides of a thread. So the original thing was like, "Hey, I took I sipped some ginger ale today, and my ailments are still there." Cause you know how they always tell you. Ginger ale fix everything when
that shit ain't good for nothing but upset stomach.
Lay down.
That should make you
exactly what. So the comment to the Twitter was like, "Did you lay down?
Did you lay down?"
And then somebody else came behind that, and you need to down a whole sleeve of saltines. And then niggas was like, "Bro, you need to be watching. Need to be watching Price is Right." And they were like, "If you don't do this shit, you ain't gonna heal." And I was thinking to myself like, "Damn, bro, the black experience is really like we all go through the same shit no matter where we from when we grow up."
And I'm from Germany, but I ain't. You said you ate some sardines.
Saltines.
Oh boy, I thought
like so. You know how they always say to settle your stomach.
It'll soak it up.
Yeah,
Sprite, ginger ale. And some saltines.
And crackers.
Well, I thought your ass said you ate some sardines.
Nigga, I
used to eat them sardines when I was little. But that's another subject. Shit, we struggled, nigga. I ate all the meats in the can. Every meat that came in the can, I done ate that motherfucker.
Everybody struggled. That nigga telling us his testimony.
Potty meat, fried spam.
When a nigga eat out of cans, that's a testimony, bro.
Potty meat and some crackers, nigga.
Hey, you can't trust no meat cost 10 cents a can.
Hell no.
Hey, bro. But you know what, though?
That shit made a turd.
That shit made a turd. A solid one.
A solid.
Kept you regular. Kept you
regular. That shit like drinking vinegar. That apple cider vinegar. Fuck that, eat you some potty meat.
It's a Kool-Aid.
Or crystals.
Them spam sandwiches when you
or crystals.
No, sir. That's a water fountain. You don't pour that shit in the toilet.
But it's like the shit that they giving us now. You turn on the TV, you get a burger, fries, nuggets, and a drink for $4.
4 for 4.
Bro,
and we gonna
put that in your body.
4 for 4,
and we gonna go up there with $4.
I'm
at
winning.
Burger King, you getting 7 items for $3.
And you gonna take a massive
right
shit.
I ain't that great in math, but something ain't right here.
You gonna take a massive shit.
My item should be 40 cents, more than 40 cents per average, bro. Like, you want a large drink, 5-piece nugget, goddamn junior burger,
right?
Another junior burger, and some goddamn and a pie.
$4.99.
Hey, that pie
$3.99.
What kind of pie though?
No, but you can upsize your fries. For
what kind of? Hold on.
You can get more fries and a bigger drink for $50.
D-boy, because that motherfucker, it's a pie up at Burger King that fat now. I done got the 10 chicken nugget. And I done got the 10 chicken.
And that shit at the bottom say like
2 for $5,
like white meat.
Deer ankles. But I done said I done got
that nigga said deer ankles.
and went to the motherfucking second window and paid $6.19. And I boy, I'm telling you.
Bro,
that's
You
what
had shit
started
left
me.
over to heat up
Ain't
later.
nothing like trying to
Heat up.
You spent $6 at
That
fast
shit
food. You
good
got
cold,
you got
boy.
2 bags of
Ain't
shit.
nothing trying to stretch your goddamn money for the week till
Man.
Friday. Nigga, you eat all type of
That was that
combinations.
struggle.
But
You
look,
going to get the two? You going to get the 2 tacos from Jack in the Box?
ooh,
Then you get, but look,
you gonna
And the
be
lettuce
sick,
be
boy.
like
Your ass-
cabbage.
but you
That should be like
so you
cabbage.
going to get and you
That
going to
shit
get
be
that?
terrible.
Then you go to McDonald's
Put
to get you
burger
a
cheese.
99-cent large drink.
Ooh.
You doing you know you got to mix and match.
You know, bro.
Go to Wendy's and get some value fries.
No, it's right there across the
Real,
street.
hey, real story. I had
That's
a
what a nigga struggling right now.
Hey, I was
Go across the street, go across the street just for a drink.
hey, I was in college though.
$1.07
They shit $1.79 over here.
And 79 cents with a push.
Man, what y'all gonna do?
And 79 cents
What
with a
y'all
push you
gonna
over.
Hey, I was in college, right? I was in college.
And 79 cents a mother.
I was in college, and I was like, so I had ordered my food, and I was like, damn, I want an apple pie bad in the motherfucker. So I was like, damn, I need an apple pie. So, you know what I'm saying? I was with my nigga preacher from Mississippi, like the gutter, like
The
nigga,
Delta.
like Delta ain't even it's an underword. Like,
Oh, shit.
This is it. So we were like, so my nigga was like, hey, I was like, preacher, I want a pie too. We had 2 double cheeseburger, mayo, ketchup on it, dollar fries, sweet tea, easy on the ice. But we
You gotta
had
get all your drink. Easy on the ice. nigga.
easy on the ice. But you don't want it too hot then, because you know they'll fuck around, put some water in
But now you go to the hood, like I just went to Wingfields in Oak Cliff Monday, and lemonade is $2.50. Without ice is $4.50.
Exactly. So
Y'all think I'm bullshit?
you know something. I
Dead
didn't
serious.
get with you after the show, because you know something.
I swear to
This man
source,
here
I
on the
swear,
floor.
dog.
This nigga on the floor.
I see that shit.
That's such
I
some
was
nigga
like,
shit.
that is some nigga shit. Don't ask for extra ketchup because
But this how you gotta play him though. This how you gotta play him though. So preacher pull up to the second window. He pull up slow the motherfucker, and we already hungry. We done hit the gas now. So preacher say, "Hey y'all, don't put them apple pies in the microwave." Do you know what that mean? Just drop them bitches in the bag, boy, and put the bitches in the bag and give it to her. We don't put them in the microwave.
Why?
Cause when you think about it like that, it's like, okay, the person who bagging your stuff ain't the same person who taking your money. So you like, hey, them apple pies I ordered back there,
Bag them back there.
just, don't even put them in the microwave. I'm gonna microwave them at the house.
See, that's why I don't
Bro,
fuck
we
with
eat
fast
them bitch
food.
cold, boy.
It be,
Hey,
yeah,
we'll make this shit shake at the crib, bro.
it be too much suspect shit going on in fucking.
I'm like, I come
The
think
fast
like, man,
food
for what?
restaurant.
This nigga really schemed that shit.
I'm telling you.
So right
never
there
thought
is the
about that.
microwave. So if I get that nigga to go over to grab
Exactly.
you heard my order, so you know I got him, but I don't want them hot.
Don't
so
put
you
'em
go
hot.
Throw them in the bag.
Cause they gonna be cold by the time
So
I
you
get
get
to the
that
house
hot in the
anyway.
bag when you get the.
Man, I'm like, bro, just put them bitches in the bag, get 4 of them, put them in the bag. Something
You really robbed them.
Something
niggas.
like,
I don't know if y'all know this. or
you know
not.
the game. You peep
No,
the game.
you
right
really
now.
think about it. That's a
Never thought about
That's
that.
a robbery.
That's a
man.
stick up.
Go
Go think about it. That's a stick up.
It's a
You be
McDonald's.
like, hey, put them in the bag, nigga.
It's a McDonald's right now on the other side of Stimmy, man. When you hit that junk next time you go, whenever time your podcast,
Man.
just stop by and say, hey,
Only
man,
time I'm gonna walk in McDonald's is if I just have to piss really bad. And
well,
I'm gonna walk right by.
but before you,
I won't drink the water at that.
D-boy,
motherfucker.
before you walk out, say, hey,
Yeah, I don't fuck with
let
McDonald's.
me get 2 apple pies and call me because I'm gonna eat them. Bitch. I promise.
That nigga say, now y'all lying if y'all still eat McDonald's apple pies, bro. Them shits hit.
I'm gonna hit it.
I don't like baked fruit, so I don't
Me
eat-
neither.
I don't
Me
eat
neither.
apple
Me
pie.
neither. I don't eat either.
Hey, that is one term I've never thought I'd hear in my life.
I don't eat baked fruit.
I
man.
never thought I'd need to
Like
hear.
peach cobbler, I don't eat. I like the crust.
I never
but I
thought
don't like
I'd
the
need to
fruit.
hear a nigga say I don't eat baked
More
fruit.
baked fruit.
Like,
Don't worry about
that
it.
nigga said it's so cold. I don't eat
Yeah.
baked fruit.
Hey, you know what a nigga say though?
Can't do it.
Get yours and meat in.
I take it.
Give me yours.
It's always a give me yours. Nigga, in the goddamn.
No, always, man. You gonna eat that shit? You ain't touch it. Nigga,
Yeah.
eat my food the way I want to eat.
Man,
I can eat around when you bit off food.
Nigga, don't be wasting no food. I pay for this.
But
When
no.
you playing in dangerous territory, you talk about eating around it though. That's dangerous. Come on, it's 2020. Mama,
I'm trying to
please,
tell you.
if you see this, I'll apologize. But this niggas out here eating ass, man, dog.
Oh yeah.
You think that just started? Nigga been doing that shit since the 60s.
Now ass is niggas eating booty like
your uncle was eating booty, bro.
He said, not
Your
ass,
coolest
booty.
uncle was eating
What's the
ass.
difference? Hold on. What's the
He
difference
just
between
didn't
ass
tell
and
you,
booty?
I think ass is the cheeks. That's your ass. Booty is the Texas, nigga. That's the whole booty. Shit.
So
Ain't
you
no
said
cavity.
niggas out here looking at real.
Niggas is eating booty.
You done
They
ate some
giving
booty?
rim jobs. They giving
boy,
No,
you
no, I don't eat no booty. No, I ain't eat nobody.
Why did y'all give that? Why did y'all give it?
Hey,
we know who do eat booty.
Niggas friends.
Like
We don't do eat booty. They call me like.
Don't play with me no more.
Hey,
Nah,
no,
man, nah, I don't eat no booty.
no,
man.
you know why I won't do it though?
Hell no.
Cause I know I can't kiss you no more after that.
Hey,
But some niggas like chicks to do the shit, and that's like
Nah, see,
That's-
Hey, no, I had an old. I told you I had an older
You know,
chick trying
Biggie's
to
talking
do
about
me,
this
bro.
shit.
nigga, let me eat your.
Hey,
That's what
Big
you told nigga, let me eat your booty.
She was like, "Hey, you trying to get grown?"
I doubt if they make you feel grown.
hey man,
I like, what you mean?
Mama,
Oh,
I'm sorry,
shit.
cause
I
we.
said, no, I don't never want to be
I'm
grown.
sitting
I'm
there
with
with-
them.
I'm sitting there with wet ass. I'm sitting there with.
I'm Toys R Us kid.
I
I
was-
don't ever want to be grown.
I was young. I ain't know what I liked.
Michael
yet.
Jackson.
Hey, I was young. I ain't know. I
How
ain't know.
fast did you find out?
You want to be
Bro,
grown?
I was sitting there with wet ass, disgusted at myself. Disgusted.
Mama, I promise God, I just was
No,
pulling up.
like
and
so.
I
She snuck it up on my ass. So she
killed
was
me.
like, doing a thing.
Nigga, whole body
And she was
locked
like,
up.
"You trying to get grown?" So I'm like, "Yeah."
Cause you ain't know
Hold
what
on,
she
time
meant.
out.
You ain't know what she
I didn't know
meant.
what she meant.
So you.
So
I didn't know what she
and
meant.
then what happened?
So she went down there and she put.
And you tooted
she
your
put-
ass?
Booty.
She put a loogie in my shit.
Ah, she spit in your booty.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Cut.
You filthy
I'm like,
whore.
I'm like,
I would've
what
said you
the fuck?
filthy. I would've said it like an Englishman.
I'm
You
like, what
filthy
the
whore.
fuck? She was like, "Oh, you ain't ready yet."
No, I'm
I'm
not
like,
ready
no,
for that type of
man.
shit.
That's
She-
that's the
she
woman
was
that
about
eat
to
at
go to work.
McDonald's. She eat at
She was about
McDonald's.
to go to work on my shit.
I'd have been like, where my goddamn socks and
Whoa.
my pants and shit? Don't fucking touch me. I'm going home.
I was like, man, I can't keep fucking with these older chicks.
Man,
bro.
we in trouble.
It's bad for your health, dog.
Nah, that
Everybody.
was just, that was just
Like,
that
it's gonna
older
make that
chick. Cause
nigga
they ain't in trouble. They ain't all
No,
spitting that
bro,
booty.
them niggas be different.
Hey, that was just
After
the start.
35
Man, you had
days,
a look,
the
bruh.
inhibitions go away after
But you know,
35.
but like when you deal with women,
I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know if I ever. I ain't doing.
You ain't been dealing with 35 up. You
Nah,
been
I've always
still
dealt with
back
girls.
in the
That's
low
always
30s, nigga.
Yeah, my girl's 7
Go
years
and get
younger
you a
than me.
35 and up.
Your girl 70.
7
gang?
years, 7
Oh,
years
I'm
younger
finna
than me.
say, damn,
Yeah.
boy. Your ass, she blowing. She like LeBron. She throwing more.
I want
Nigga, if I got a
piece.
7-year-old, I'm pulling up in a goddamn Bentley or something. That's the
son.
only reason I'm with her.
Boy, but you lay your head at night though, ain't it?
70. What do 70 look like now?
Hey,
Imagine
you
what
down to
70
do the
look like.
thing, but you lay your head at night.
My cat.
And her
Come
kid
here,
was like in shape a
Mike.
little
Nah,
bit.
but I was looking at her like she got that pouch, though. She got that old lady pouch.
Her voice
You
too
know?
deep. Her voice too deep. That's a turn off.
Then,
Alright,
hey, bro,
alright.
can you imagine trying to rub on her arms and shit, bro? And you be like, this feels like my
Like
grandma.
damn, that motherfucking Vaseline done dried up.
She
her
got
arm.
old Tussie. Y'all remember
Ooh.
Tussie?
With the feet.
Y'all remember
Yeah,
Tussie put on with
please.
your head?
Smelling like
Hey,
white diamonds.
White diamond.
Hey,
But them older black women be smelling good, nigga. They it's gonna
Baby
be some
powder.
old school perfume, but they gonna be loud.
gonna be
That
fresh.
shit-
They gonna be loud.
gonna be fresh.
And them heels ain't gonna be ashy. Old black women take
No,
care of
sir.
themselves.
They bathe in
wig be,
Crisco.
that wig be on motherfucking point. You be like, is that
Nah,
you ask
man,
me,
I ain't
you
gonna
think
lie,
that's
bro.
a wig?
Preparation. That's
Hey.
preparation.
Hey, man, niggas doing some strange things for them benefits. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Damn, you taking
I ain't
taking
doing-
150 out of
Hey,
786.
man, nigga talking about, let me get your ATM card. What you gonna do for me?
Let me get one.
Look at that ass, nigga.
Is she gonna sound just like that? You gonna be like, you know what? As soon as you talk to me, I'm like, you gonna keep your fucking ATM card. I ain't tripping.
It ain't even that
I was just trying to go get me
It
some
ain't
money for
even
some weed.
Like, damn,
But
you
you know
can't sex
that
it
I
up.
ain't worth it.
You can't sex it up a little bit, baby.
What you gonna get for me?
What you want? Yeah.
You know, she smoked for 30 years before she realized it was bad. So,
I was in the mood in the
you know,
car.
didn't nobody know smoking was bad for you till about 95.
Yeah.
So, like,
Because you can smoke anyway. Nigga, back in the 80s, you can smoke in the hospital.
Hey,
what's up?
It's the 70s, 80s, you can smoke in the hospital.
in the hospital.
Niggas in the
Shit.
hospital
After that.
This nigga hooked up the tubes. You in his room
Motherfucker
blowing
got some of
cigarettes
that
smoking
bitch.
this.
Them bitches
In
was
school,
wrong.
you was in school teacher. Your ass a school teacher. Hey, nigga, turn
Let
check
me see
pay
what's wrong
14,
with you. Let
nigga.
me see.
School teachers should be able to smoke weed.
nigga hate-
Man.
I
That
know
nigga
they
hanging
deal
over
with
you with ashes and shit, checking your vitals.
Right.
Damn, nigga, you got.
You dropping ashes on this nigga. Damn, this nigga on his deathbed. He got that mask on for a reason, guys.
Wonder why the nigga coughing. Y'all like, man, this nigga been coughing all day.
But hey, speaking of wigs, man.
Oh,
Tyler Perry.
Gee, they damn move it up.
You know what? And I ain't the one to tear us down.
You gotta preface it. You can't just say Tyler Perry because niggas gonna be like, which one? You know,
all of them.
Well, we're gonna start with
don't just hop right into it, man. Because you gotta preface this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Well, let's foreplay it then, goddammit.
We was talking off air, you know. And when it comes to Tyler Perry, you know, more power to him. You know, you doing
black,
a lot.
That's black excellence.
It's black excellence.
Absolutely. For sure, 100%.
You was resourceful and you made a way. You got all that land out there. Got your own studio.
Oh, I see what you do. See, I went straight for the jugular. My bad.
You cut.
I was going straight for the jugular.
I gotta preface it because I don't want to be an ain't shit nigga that don't want to give him his flowers for the good.
Oh, absolutely.
Before we go the other way, I want to at least look like I got some sense. You know, I don't want to get charged up. I don't want his mama charging us up.
It's all with, man. It's all.
Because you know his mama got a couple of the
Tyler Perry got.
She done cut this off already.
Tyler Perry got like a beehive.
It's already cut off.
So Tyler, she already cut the show off.
Tyler Perry got like a beehive.
Show off.
She ain't fucking with us right now.
It's all with. So we black. We black. This unspoken conversation black. This shit is over. Like,
but
mama, I can't even apologize on air no more. Like, it's over with. Like, if you still watching right there, like
this ain't what you raised.
We supposed to be talking about art. I thought we were gonna come up to talk about art. I'm playing so innocent so quick.
No,
I'm gonna get everybody now.
I told my mama don't listen. No.
Ever.
I won't even let my people know what the name of the show is. Them niggas be trying to, what's the name of your show?
Yeah. And I ain't worried about my mama finding it because she barely know how to do.
I done talked about you.
She barely know how to do fucking Facebook.
Because you know you just said some shit about them. Like, I don't even want you to get on there, bro. Because you're going to be ready to fight. Because I know who you talking about. I know.
So we done giving Tyler Perry praise?
No, hold up. Time out. So we gonna let you.
I'm going to take my time.
All right. Because I know you got some shit.
I need to talk about
so before, I just want.
It's got to stop.
So Tyler Perry, we was talking about, is the man. He's that uncle with money who's sitting on cash. But still putting goddamn masking tape on his AC unit.
That man.
The one you got to water every hour. Swamp cooler.
He is your uncle
hot and wet.
that's sitting on cash.
Won't spend none of that shit.
That's still riding that 1978 Silverado. like
A-track.
They got all these resources at his fingertips.
No more shit on his seats. Seats is toe up.
But he tight with the budget.
That nigga ain't cheap. That nigga's affordable.
Like Tyler Perry come to the front of the congregation.
We gotta have a word.
We gotta have a word.
And this is only constructive criticism.
D-boy, what was your observations off of the fall from grace, man?
I didn't know. According to the wig, movie pretty good. I mean,
storyline was excellent. The storyline was excellent.
It
kept me intrigued to be what was like 2 hours long, an hour and 50 minutes.
How it don't even matter.
It kept me. I was like, okay, is that it?
Yeah.
And Cicely, I got some Cicely to do. Oh Lord, shit. Here you go. So, and I'm gonna go a little further back to Diary of a Man.
He gotta go all the way back.
Shamar Moore started. This nigga had on lace front cornrows.
This nigga fit be on live going.
So I say that to say this: these wigs, come on, Tyler, because I swore that was, Anita Baker laying in the bed. I didn't know that was Buddy with the wig, man. I thought that was Anita Baker.
The best that I got.
Because
I put everything.
If you looked at his box, well, it really wasn't quite a box. I really don't know what that was.
It was a trapezoid.
And then it wasn't faded enough, so he had her on the sides and all. Like, it was like a hat. And Anita Baker. Remember the 88 Anita Baker?
Yeah. The heavy.
videos in the dark. Hey, with the videos when she was in the dark. You know,
Yeah, she had the black dress on.
Every one of the
Yeah.
videos in the
I
80s, she was in the dark with the rain. Like,
So the wigs, you got 3,000. Is it 3,000 acres? I think he has.
Yeah,
It don't matter. It don't matter. Anything over 3.
Them wigs, man. And I don't know if I want to blame Tyler or the stylist because they could be.
he hired him.
Tyler Perry
It's
hired
not-
this
He
motherfucker.
hired him. Like,
But
Hey,
no,
them folks got a budget. They
don't
know
let him
that's
off.
like-
that's not.
As
That's
soon as
not.
that nigga walked down that wig, Tyler should have
That's
said,
not his stylist.
cut.
Just-
Cut.
just-
who put this show in that nigga head?
Nigga, and you let her? Because that actor had to
Hey,
look
yeah.
good. He had to be like,
It take
damn,
hours
I'm
for
going to
that
be
shit
all
to
over
happen.
social media.
But he be getting niggas that be desperate for a job to get in that shit, bro.
Hey,
He won't get on. He won't make Michael B. Jordan put that
Hey,
shit on.
just-
No,
imagine
Mike,
that shit.
Mike ain't gonna play
What'd you
that
say?
shit.
Just imagine that shit, though. You get the job, you happy. He like,
You
hey,
gotta wear that
put
wig.
this wig on, though.
Put the big ass wig on. And we gonna line you up after we
Hey,
put
bro,
on your
I
head.
can't bring my own person in there, bro.
Like, I done bought all this
And you know that
I
shit like
gotta do
trash.
those.
Man.
You can't tell him that like trash. He like how I look.
But that nigga's
Yeah,
Tyler
you
Perry.
You alright.
But then
Tyler
the gear,
Perry
he be
wig?
making the gear these niggas be having on so trash too, bro. These niggas
What he had
be
on? He had on A-rings.
nigga had
He looked like an 80s drug dealer.
a rayon shirt open to the
A Gore
to the
Contrail.
ankle.
I just thought about something.
He had a Gore Contrail on.
This nigga might just be pranking y'all. He might just be like, I got so much money.
I don't
Put
give a
this
fuck.
dumbass wig on this nigga.
So then
and I'm
we-
gonna ask him how I look. I bet you he ain't gonna say it look
So
bad.
then we gonna get mad.
That is wealth privilege.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think, when you got a certain amount of money, niggas never tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Hell no.
They be like, man, what you think of this? So that shit fine.
Fine.
But still though,
A lot of rich
shit
niggas go to jail.
fine,
They don't have that one nigga to be like,
look,
hey,
he
don't do that. We're not doing it. They follow him. They gonna do
everybody
whatever.
checking the building. He got 3,000 acres.
Yeah.
Everybody on that motherfucker paid by him. So he go by.
What you think of this right here? What you think of this right
but
here?
at one
Oh, that
point,
shit's fire.
Because he putting the wigs
You
on
thinking to
himself.
yourself, I need
So
to.
you can't say
That
he
nigga look like Frederick Douglass.
he putting the worst
Yeah,
wigs
he
on
nigga look
himself.
He look like
So you
Frederick
can't
Douglass.
be like,
look
oh,
like
this
who
nigga trying to set
Frederick
me up.
Douglass was trying to
He
look
right
like.
there with you, bro.
I'm saying though.
He leading. He
remember
leading.
Grady from
He
Sam and the
leading
Son?
from the front. You know what I'm
Tyler
saying?
look like Grady in that damn wig and that shit.
That nigga always got some fucked up sideburns in every
Sex symbol was
every
not in the
movie,
script,
bro.
nigga.
Hey,
Think anybody ever told him, man, maybe you shouldn't do that shit, bro?
but that's what I'm saying. Like
Probably not.
we well distinguished, but at the same time, bro, like if Tyler Perry was my nigga, I'd be like, Tyler, I'm just gonna go and let you.
Yeah, I'm
know.
gonna let you know, bro.
Hey,
that ain't
like,
the move.
Why you think Oprah fuck with
This
Gail?
nigga's over here eating air pancakes.
Gail tell her the truth.
This nigga with
Gail tell her the truth. Tyler ain't got a Gail in his
a
life.
PR.
know
He
what
don't
I'm
have a
saying?
Tyler Perry. Don't have.
You
PR.
know he need a Gail. He need a friend that know they gonna be able to rock with
Be like,
you,
nigga, you
good
need
or
to chill out.
bad.
Antonio Brown need a Gale.
no. That
We're gonna get back.
that nigga need more.
That nigga got on an ankle monitor right now.
Hey, bro.
How you go from one of the best
That
receivers in the league
man-
to
How
an
you
ankle
go from all
in
pro
2 years? To an ankle monitor.
to yellow eyes?
In the same
That
year,
got
He got Boosie eyes.
How you go
Hey,
from
leave
all
Boosie
pro
out
He got little Boosie eyes.
to yellow eyes in a year?
Yeah, like my fucking daddy.
Like how the fuck did we get here?
Hey,
How did we get here, bro?
that man had a fucking. That man came to court.
You just got a touchdown like 12 weeks ago.
it wasn't even 2 seasons.
It wasn't, bro.
You just caught a touchdown for the New England Patriots.
How did we get here?
This year, that shit was like off season to the Super Bowl. That nigga just
we get here so fast,
Bro,
Man,
they talk about CTE. No, bro, this is something else.
You know, you fall asleep in the car, you wake up, you're like, damn, we already here.
like,
but
yeah.
How do you get your
That's
ankle
how
monitor
that
so
shit
fast?
but the man had a tracksuit on though.
Oh, did you see that?
The man had a tracksuit on like what's the nigga name?
Have you seen the music video?
Jet Li. That man had a
I
Jet
refuse to
Li
look at
green
it.
tracksuit
I refuse
on.
to look at the music
have
video. I
to,
can't
dog.
see my.
No, I
nigga
can't watch
ass.
it.
have
I can't
to,
watch
man.
it.
I
Cause
can't watch it, bro.
I
And
still
he
He on
really,
the- he on that a lot.
thinks he's a rapper.
He on that a lot.
He rapping in it.
No white, no more white girls,
Making,
bro.
yeah, he
Jermaine made a song
he
called
making
No
rap
More White
gestures.
Girls.
That's what the name of the song.
Jermaine made a
Nigga
song
said
called
2020, no more white girls. And the judge, he had to go against this morning. Going for this morning was a white lady.
I gotta watch this shit.
And D-Boy, guess who would have song? A white girl.
She said $110,000, nigga. Fucking white girls.
No more white girls, huh? This white girl is right here.
110, nigga.
One more white girl.
$110,000 for throwing a rock at a goddamn U-Haul truck.
Gave a nigga like 3 felonies for this shit, man.
Yo, do you still want to be a rapper?
And dog, what's up?
They want to get that nigga life, man.
You know how they for throwing a rock? But you know what's fucked up? They had that nigga on suicide watch because when he got in front of the judge, the nigga had the vest on.
The green vest.
I'm like, that nigga on suicide
That
watch.
nigga wilder, bro.
I was like, no, first I thought, is that one of them shock vests?
That man wild.
He gonna run out the courthouse.
That's the suicide watch vest, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey,
He ain't gonna kill him.
Hey,
shout out.
Hey, man, I put money on it. He gonna score about 30 touchdowns this year, man.
Oh,
You
what
think
team?
Somebody gonna sign his ass.
play
In the
for the
arena league?
Argonauts. He gonna play for the Argonauts.
That nigga, and
Nigga
he
be
gonna be in the CFL, nigga.
that's
The
gonna be in
NFL is like,
Winnipeg.
cause you gotta think, you ain't
gonna be the best
really missed Antonio Brown not being in the league this year.
No, you really have.
You really didn't if you think
Shit,
about it.
Yes, you did.
The
No, I
Saints,
did not. I watched
Hey, leave the
football.
Saints
Michael
alone.
Thomas is a
Not one
motherfucker.
time. Not
No,
not one
Michael
time
Thomas
this year did I think,
Saints worked that
damn,
nigga out.
I was
Saints
like,
worked that nigga
damn,
out in the
boy.
playoffs,
Hey.
right before the playoffs.
just to see if he'll show up.
Soon
They just did
as that shit hit everybody, every Saints fan I knew, oh shit,
Me?
Michael Thomas ain't me.
Me?
No, even
Me?
if they do, they
Jamal
got it.
that nigga
Jamal
started white
Durant.
lines,
I see that nigga doing push-ups on his line.
man.
That nigga said something about some Saints. I said, look, man.
That's like-
hey, we finna kill him in the club
Hey,
with
man,
them.
that's like
For
a nigga,
real.
nigga in high school getting a fight in school. He's scared to go back. Cause you know he gonna get suspended.
Exactly.
That's exactly what happened.
They knew it
Bro,
was
as soon as that nigga signed down the line, Roger Goodell sitting there, look, I gotta see
Man,
you.
it's over.
I gotta see you, bro.
Hey, calm down,
I gotta
man.
see you, bro.
He gonna hit you with that.
10 games.
Don't even warm up.
Don't even warm up, bro.
And no
Hey,
pay.
You got 10 weeks. Nigga.
No
Get in
pay.
the best shape of your life, bro.
You gotta wait till next year. Even if they make the Super Bowl, you still ain't eligible.
Nigga.
That's fucking.
But yeah,
Hey.
man, Tyler, we gotta do
But-
better, brother. But big ups to you, though, my nigga.
Big
But
ups
do
to
something
big.
decent.
That nigga ain't never gonna change.
Humongous.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
else?
yeah.
But what else was going on in the day that damn, I done got tongue tied.
Talking about this week?
So, you know, this kind of came out about a couple weeks ago. But I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, you know, with this situation here. I don't know what the fuck this motherfucker got going on. I don't know what she got between her legs. I don't know what kind of game she got.
Oh shit.
But this motherfucker got the most savage of these motherfuckers out there posting on her shit.
Oh.
He in the background with his arms around her waist. Future Hendrix.
Oh, nigga.
And
Talking about
Harvey.
Lori?
That boy ain't never looked so happy to be posted with a chick in his life.
Steve Harvey talk all that shit.
She
about
only
what he
23.
is, dude, but you don't want the Dungeon family
We
in
in
your
our-
life, Steve Harvey.
Yeah, this is a different breed.
A whole other type.
Because you know
of
her ex-fiance was like a soccer, you know, he played soccer.
Yeah.
See,
You know-
I can't get into that because somebody from Memphis, so I'm gonna stay out of that one.
Oh yeah, you can't say nothing about Marjorie. We know what's been going on with Craig Pettis.
I don't know.
Hey, you
Shout
know
out to
Craig
Marjorie.
Pettis, what's going on?
Oh, that's who she used to fuck with.
That's
He was the big time dog.
that's who she fucked with, and she
Did she
got
fuck with his brother?
she got a baby by his brother.
Man, she seen that bag with Steve Harvey, man. I mean, come on.
No, Craig Pettis got that Fed time.
No, I'm saying she seen that bag with Steve Harvey. Well, maybe
Yeah,
not.
Steve
I don't
Harvey-
know. I don't want to sound like that nigga.
yeah,
but
because she gave her kids his name real quick, bro.
hell yeah.
That's a hard.
Ching, man.
Marjorie,
Them Harvey
hey,
kids.
Lori ain't his, bro, but she got Harvey real
Because
quick.
some other kids look like Steve Harvey
Shit.
kind of. They look
She was like,
Harvey-ish.
she was like, I'm Harvey, Lori.
But damn, this nigga Future must be the most witty, charming motherfucker. This nigga got like 12 baby mamas.
Hey,
This nigga, I mean, shit.
Bro, Future got a game called Ain't Shittish. Ain't Shittish. I can't pronounce it. Ain't
got a what?
Shittish.
King of the fuck boys.
The king of the fuck boys.
Fuck boy.
Every girl's so. Cause you know how niggas sometimes see that chick, kind of like Lori. How niggas like I'm a get her. I'm a pretty much slow her down. Like I'm a get on my team. Like even though niggas can't fuck with her, I'm a fuck with her.
She fuck with daddy too.
So chicks see Future as
But shit, the nigga named Future. A nigga confident to say, you know what? Don't even call me by my real name no more.
Future,
Call me Future, bro.
yeah.
Y'all see the meme with him and Drake song and they say stop right here?
hey,
When Future Park come on, they say they got arrows. Stop right here.
They bullshit. No, the whole shit.
that whole thing.
That whole song calling me. That shit is
The only
jamming me.
nigga said that was them white Drake fans. They made that meme.
you know. But one thing about it, you got Beyonce high, and you got Future High.
And you got them damn Barbies.
But now we getting off the subject. I need to go in on
Lori
this
Harvey.
shit. I want to know. That's pretty much told me every man meets his match. You know what I'm saying? Like in his life, the one that had you kind of sitting up a little bit, trying to wonder what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know how a chick be like, this nigga tried me. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga didn't had a chick that kind of tried him in the, like,
you know, the audacity of this motherfucker.
Like I didn't had a chick. This happened like about in the last 2 years, bro. I met her.
You know, yourself in trouble again.
Nah, fuck it.
Slowing down.
No, she cool.
It's 2020.
She cool. Ain't no beef. You know.
So speaking of.
She like, hey, nigga.
I hear something.
Nigga, I'm tuning in live.
But no, I had
Somebody
a chick.
told me you was talking about me.
I had a chick like she went ghost. We had a date. She went ghost. She pulled one of my moves. You know when you stand somebody up or some shit.
Oh, like the boomerang. Whenever he left, when she left the $200 on the thing.
She hit me up talking about, let me treat you to tacos and drinks. You know, like I'm a little chick. You know they say women.
But you went though. You went though.
Nah, man.
I can't. Yeah, you can't reverse roles. I'm the man of this.
Because I looked at, I'm like, she trying me, bro. Like every nigga got a woman, like Eddie and Boomerang. Every nigga got a woman that came in his life at some point that had him uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like off his game a little bit.
Yep.
Well, you looking
Doing
at
shit
like,
that
bro,
you know
I'm
you would
falling off.
never do. Like, damn, man, I'm tripping. I'm slipping.
You supposed to have win and then not gave her no dick.
Bro, nah, bro. I would have been trying to make love.
Let her get all the way back. I don't know if I got that kind of willpower.
Yeah, bro.
But I've been drinking, so I'm like, I'm gonna let her get naked.
All she would have to do is rub my ear. Rub my ear
I'm
one
gonna do it next
time.
time. I'm gonna do it next time.
Stop.
Quit playing.
Quit playing.
But
Watch the movie. Watch the movie. No, you don't give a fuck about that movie.
Y'all crazy, man.
Nigga sit there watching Color Purple, a long ass movie. So you ain't even got to worry about.
You okay?
Pay attention.
You okay?
I ain't got that willpower.
Yeah, he talking about don't give her no dick. I'm punishing myself at that point.
Hey,
Blue balls.
Why am I punishing
Nigga
myself?
dick harder than trigonometry.
To prove a point.
Trying to prove a point.
She come looking good as fuck too.
I'm gonna do it next time.
She come looking good as fuck too. You know what I'm saying?
Smelling good.
You know how it
Oh, they
goes.
know what to do.
You know how it
They know
goes.
what to do.
Hey, I
Why
gotta.
is you acting like this is not the game they
I'm just
play?
fucking
He
with
just
you.
laid it back. But let me say something.
I'm
though.
just fucking
Hey, one thing
Come on,
about
don't
it.
give her no dick. Oh, no, bro.
One thing about it, two things for sure.
I just want nigga to be like, yo, I'm gonna do that shit.
I got.
We supposed to be talking about art, bro.
Man,
Yeah, hey, hold on.
We talking about fucked up wigs. We need new designs.
You know, we
Tyler
be
Perry
talking about
wigs.
we was gonna talk about art
Granted.
though.
You
got
The art of foolishness.
He ain't lying. But let me go kick it off. Kick it off. So what I did, you know, I fucked up because y'all. Hey,
No, nigga, you been pouring up, bro. That nigga gonna blame us.
He did that like a sponsor.
this sponsor.
This segue is brought to you by Jameson Irish Whiskey.
Damn, man, let me get my drop. Jameson whiskey, unspoken conversation. The official drink of the talkers. But look. But see, look.
Normally it's crying.
I did do one thing for y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up. Yeah, I really. First of all, these some high class ass motherfucking headphones. I don't know who paid for them.
Yeah, not budget,
But
it's on them.
Okay,
Shout out to
hey,
Spider.
but at the same time, what's his name?
Spider.
Spider
Spider.
Loke.
I got something for you, Spider. I got something for you. I got something for all y'all actually. Hold on.
Already.
Yeah, because
Oh, shit.
you know we've been bullshitting the last hour. But
We done talk some
artist in the
shit.
building.
We done talk some shit. But I'm not Ray J. But I'm a hustler.
You promise it won't break.
It ain't gonna break. But I'm a hustler.
Yeah, but yeah,
Hey, that shit was funny in here. But look, I got something for everybody,
Oh,
even
bro.
you, Spider. You know what I'm saying?
man, bro, these
Yeah,
actually
I
dope
appreciate
though. I've been
that.
looking
And
for it.
Embroidered,
that hat.
Jamar Duran.
I appreciate
you know what I'm
that,
saying?
bro.
Oh, this your joint, man?
Yes, indeed.
Man,
And
appreciate
I know you ain't gonna put that
Yeah.
motherfucker on, but you know,
Hey, I'm
because
wearing
that's your
it.
hat.
He said his head too big for that.
No, that
got
ain't
a
what I
big ass
said.
head.
That ain't what I said. That's how you start.
No, that's what he'll say. He'll say.
I wear 8 1/2.
That bitch got a strap on it.
It's gonna be at the end of that motherfucker.
50 Cent said get the strap.
I'm about to.
I'm just saying,
this motherfucker about to be at the limit on my head.
But at the same time, I just want to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, this was a token of appreciation.
Man,
for letting me come out here.
You, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And I got you one too behind the scenes. Everybody behind the scenes, and you know, everybody get one.
Man, you gotta allow us to ask one real question.
Get with me, man.
You know, shit, we got time, man.
Get with me.
So, all right, I'm sure you sold pieces of art before.
Sometimes.
But have you ever, like I hear a lot of times with artists, people love to pay y'all with influence, meaning like
Correct.
They never come with, the cash. They'll be like, I give you a look, I give you a shout out.
Publicity. But one thing about it, I think we set the tone earlier when we spoke. I don't know if it was caught on air or not. We could run it back and show. But like I said, like I'm not an artist. I'm just a nigga that happen to do art.
Yeah.
So
that's a real one.
But at the same time, I'm not a clothier. But I'm just I'm just a nigga that happen to do clothes. So it's the same energy. You can't just come at me half stepping. Like, my energy has to, like, I'm not going to give nobody nothing that I worked hard for just off the muscle, just because I feel like you can give me publicity.
Yeah.
Because as long as all my niggas, like, in Mississippi, like, Mississippi put on for Jamar to Run tough.
Yeah.
And Memphis put on for Jamar to Run tough. And the family put on for Jamar to Run tough. So as long as I'm able to just, like, make sure everybody get a teaspoon or a tablespoon of what I got cooking.
Yeah.
Don't nothing else matter. So when a nigga come to me and they're like, okay, well, man, I do this for you and you do this for me. No. If I feel like I'm gonna do, if I feel like I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do this for you, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna expect nothing back.
Nothing in return,
So it don't even not matter. Like even just with these, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't expect nothing back. I just appreciate the fact that, I have a platform to be able to just like, be myself and just actually talk, to y'all
already,
and spend my shit.
Yeah, that's what I told you before you came up here. Cause you're like, man, what we need to talk about?
Yeah,
like, man, we ain't really got no structure,
Exactly, we just move.
Cause I know the people wondering like where. Like, that's one thing I wanted to talk about with you briefly before we got out of here is you a nigga who paint pretty much.
Exactly.
But growing up in the hood, we never like really cultivate that because it ain't considered cool to be the nigga, painting and shit like that in art. You know what I'm saying?
Granted.
It's like, so it's a lot of niggas in the hood that got untapped fucking talent, bro. The next Basquiat somewhere in the goddamn hood right now.
And it just put that bitch up.
He gotta suppress it though.
Yeah.
Because he been doodling this shit. He can't show nobody his shit, bro. It's just like you a nigga that's great with computers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Imagine if your dude come over your house, bro, and you sitting there playing, trying to put shit together. Hey, man, what the fuck you doing, man? Nigga,
Hey, at first I was like, man, I remember I used to have I was in advanced class and shit. So I was like, where you go doing today? Man, shit. Man.
You just do this and you
I was
just do
at
that.
school too. I just got a different teacher.
You can't tell nobody the smart classes, bro.
I just got.
Hey, we gotta suppress our
Hey, my
shit.
nigga told me, man, he like one day in 3rd grade, motherfucker came and got you out of class. I ain't see your ass again until you was in 6th grade.
They probably thought you was special ed. They probably thought you was special ed, man.
Like they been in the same class all day.
They really cracking on the
Holes in
nigga.
the
They
wall.
really like, this nigga here dumb in the most.
Yeah, they looked up at the graduation. This nigga on full scholarship.
He got the.
Like, wait, hold up, what the fuck this nigga get
Nigga,
smart,
we
bro?
graduated 07, nigga,
Salutatorian.
05.
He got the shit on his.
Salutatorian, Christopher Fleming.
Salutatorian. Yeah, salutatorian.
I know that shit means
pop,
second.
pop,
What the
pop.
fuck this nigga get smart, bro? I've been telling y'all niggas.
Yeah.
I've been smart. Cause you don't never tell a nigga, you don't tell a nigga you make a straight A. You a 3.98.
You can't.
You coming that time, you see these J's? Hey, bro, I fucked the baddest. Like, you can't ever say, I'm a National Honor Society.
Ain't nobody want to hear that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So then you look up and your ass going to Ivy League school. Them niggas like, man, this nigga been smart the whole time,
But
bro.
guess what? He can still take back what he had from the hood to the Ivy League.
But it's cool.
Like,
no, I'm not. I had to deal with the same shit.
Right.
I'm an Eagle Scout, bro. I was in Boy Scouts, dog.
Oh, you was a Cub Scout.
Dog, bro, like I literally knew how to do first aid. I knew how to tell if you had hyperthermia versus hypothermia. I knew how to fucking tie ropes. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't tell no nigga you learning this shit, bro. You just go missing for 2 weeks during the summer, and they wonder where you went. You come back.
You can't pull up with them.
They like, man, where you been, bro? I was at my grandma's house.
Nah, because as soon as you get out the car in that khaki,
they gonna
little
play
bitty shorts and them tall red socks.
Nah, but you know what's funny? I wish I had the picture. You know what's funny? So I was in a black. My uncle was a scoutmaster. I was in a black troop. Like, all we niggas.
Oh,
like,
so y'all shit was fly.
So we'll wear the shirt,
but
wouldn't wear the pants. So we wearing jeans, like niggas wearing starches with Air Max with the shirt. Versace shades.
Fly ass Cub Scout.
Like, I swear. Nigga, I swear.
Versace shades.
I
Them
swear.
niggas had their own
Bro,
clique.
nigga had our own
Them niggas was a gang.
Hey,
coming to that bitch when the first aid meet.
Came in, every time they came in,
Y'all niggas was a whole
That was a gang.
True 686 W.L. Davis.
Y'all niggas was jacking like a
Every time.
motherfucker.
No, we literally, bro, we used to go to the camps, bro, and whoop the white kids.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a gang.
That was a gang.
No, because them niggas. Because them niggas used to start with us. We the only black
But you know
troop
we
there in
always
the
said
woods.
that when we got in trouble. Mama, they started it.
No,
Yeah, that's
because
exactly what they said.
This how it started.
That was my shit, Mama, they
They'll
started.
find. You know how you be wishing the motherfucker would. So they'll always travel one of the younger ones. You know, where they're catching by himself, tripping with some shit. We just need one person.
That's it.
I just need you. I just need you to step on the line one time with one of us. I don't like his little ass either. But
I'm rocking with him today.
But if y'all, it's smoke behind that young nigga.
So I know how it is, dog. You out
Skating
your
without a
element,
stick,
bro. Like,
nigga skating without a stick.
Hockey.
so
You play hockey, nigga.
Without a stick.
and then I'm in the woods. Like, we used to have to go to winter camp and Conroe the day after Christmas, bro. Every year. Until I can't even play with my new system. I can't play with my new game.
Camping.
I got to go right to. And you know how hard it is to wake up from a goddamn sleeping bag in a tent in 30-degree weather? You irritable.
Yeah, I went camping once when I was a kid. That shit was
So let a
miserable. I haven't been
goddamn little
since.
white kid come by and throw a rock at you and go off running.
I'm catching you.
That's manslaughter.
I'm walking you down like Dion.
You gotta understand. We was
Dion.
kids with anger in
Atlanta
us.
Dion.
You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta Dion.
Oh, you
I mean, see
You gonna catch
you
him.
throwing shots at
I'm
Dallas.
just saying.
Dion still ran a 4.2 in Dallas.
I'm just saying.
He was a 4-6 in Baltimore.
But Atlanta Dion was like a 4 flat. When he put them hands on Andre Rogers, that's another story.
Hey, we talking about Andre Rogers now. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck? Everybody who tuned in right now, like, who the fuck is Andre Rogers?
You ain't lying. Don't they know Andre Rogers by his left eye burnt his house.
Yeah.
That's
the New
crazy.
Orleans Saints.
And you know that you remember they had that 30 for 30 broke.
I remember that. It was like damn near 10 years ago.
All the players on there.
It was called broke.
You saw this nigga on there, and I know he thinking like, I let this bitch burn down a $3 million mansion. Now my ass on fucking Social Security.
But he was back with her. He got back with her.
Well, she was in TLC.
That nigga didn't have no insurance.
But they didn't have no money.
He didn't know that.
Man, you niggas.
He thought the check was in the mail.
He said it was the video.
He thought the check was in the mail.
Grab the bag now.
Hey, that nigga said, and I creep.
He thought.
That nigga hit all his hits.
Backup plan.
No Scrubs came out. He ain't no Candy and
Pebbles, fuck
Tiny got that goddamn check.
Yep.
Tiny still eating off No Scrubs.
You ain't lying. And
That's
Waterfall's a Dungeon Family.
That's why
Rico Wade
That's
produced
why
that.
T.I.S. won't leave her. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I ain't even gonna comment on that because nigga, I was about to.
Man.
Bro, I'm gonna just tell you this, man. Loyalty is a real thing. Because let me shut up.
Shout out to Aaron Hernandez.
Please.
Shout out to Aaron Hernandez aunt. Nigga, that is the poster child
If I don't say
of
nothing,
royalty. Aaron Hernandez's aunt, the one who had cancer,
and his
that
wife,
wouldn't testify.
and his wife.
Nigga, she got pregnant less than a year when he died.
But she did.
He said, but
she had a baby less than
she
a
waited till he
year.
died.
He don't know about that.
She waited till he
She
died.
did show. She was the only one.
He
that
don't know about that.
As soon as he died, she was like, okay, now you can check the rub out.
Okay. Oh,
That's fucked up. Too soon?
Oh, yeah.
Too soon?
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't.
Oh no.
You got 3 niggas to back you up, so it really wasn't.
Bro,
But
You can
that's
take
like dog. You know what's crazy to me,
Damn,
dog?
I'm an asshole. Forget
That's
it,
the
Lord.
worst thing though, is being a nigga locked up and you got a chick that stay there.
We
that
was talking
stay
about
down.
that.
Like she stay down.
We was talking about
But you
she
know
thug
goddamn
for
well
that
she
boy.
ain't playing with herself every night.
Yeah. If I'm getting more than 5 years,
Like she answering the phone for you, she coming to see you, she putting money on your books. But you just know deep down.
she is
that
fucking.
nigga beating the frame.
Fucking.
in the gut,
And you gotta eat it because you can't get out of the house.
If she come to prison,
Nigga, don't be talking crazy to me. Nigga.
if she come to
Hands
prison
up.
to visit you and she all dolled up, looking real good and in a good mood and chipper, she fucking.
she got them.
Cause she still got her spirit.
She's
Now
she coming that motherfucker raggly and like
Nigga, I'm
stressed the fuck out.
Bro, her
All
spirit
my
broke.
life,
Her
Papa.
spirit broke.
She coming up here looking like
Her
Sophia.
spirit
nigga.
broke, bro. And she can't even get wet.
Bring me
You
my
know what I mean?
kids.
Man, look.
But if she's still getting glammed up for you, nigga, she
She
getting the
is.
bottom.
Fucking, that nigga's in the car waiting on her.
All my niggas in Loose Terry,
He in the car waiting on
This
her.
nigga
all
on the
my
phone.
niggas in Huntsville, stay woke.
Stay woke.
Hey.
But like I told him,
That's
like I
fucked
told
up, bro.
Source them earlier,
Y'all
if I'm
crush
getting more
niggas'
than
dream.
5 years, I'll just be like, you know what? Don't wait on me.
No,
Just
you
don't tell
not.
me
No, you
something.
not. No, you not. No, you not.
I don't think I would be that selfish. I'll be like,
you don't want to write you some letters, though.
That hoe.
Hey, but no, just cause you tell a motherfucker, okay, don't fuck with me. You gonna want to write you a couple letters.
She
or
might
something.
still fuck with me. But no, I got enough family for that. I got enough family.
You
for
gonna
that.
tell her that shit, but in your mind, that's still your girl.
Now,
bro.
if she
I
all
need some
I
letters.
had,
I need some letters with some perfume.
if she,
I need some pictures.
Owning that boy.
I'm about to say fuck perfume.
I need some
I need
roll
some Red Eagle.
sets.
nigga. I need birthday suit.
Like, hey, cause I don't want to have to lean on some older Mexican or white chick named
See, you running
Shirley.
out. See,
Pen
that
pal.
Right,
This-
these
this
goddamn
the lie.
letters.
Pen pal.
I want to know what this shit look like.
Cause them motherfuckers be
I need
giant.
to smell your goddamn Coco Chanel.
Ain't nothing like that smell.
I don't care if a nigga bought it for you. Shit, I just need you to spray the letter with it. I just need a little bit.
That's all you banking on?
Nigga, I'm in jail,
But just
bro.
like
It
in
ain't
jail,
got
that
too
little
much.
smell, that shit goes.
But I'm saying, like,
you been smelling feet and
But I'm-
feces.
You know that nigga like, don't
Oh,
touch
yeah.
it, don't
smell a
touch it.
little woman.
That nigga keep it in the Ziploc bag and shit.
Hey, nigga be like,
Bro.
you smell that perfume?
boy, your ass real life wild out over here. Hey, y'all ain't crazy.
Oh, nigga, you ain't seen nothing.
Hey, look,
You ain't heard
fuck that, man. Y'all, look. Hey, hell no. What time is it? 9:00.
Ooh, when the nigga lead off with hell no, I can't wait to.
No, it's 9:18. I'm ready to talk about some motherfucking art.
No, that's what I've been trying to get into, but
No,
the nigga
the
keep
fuck
letting
he
me-
has.
Bro, how many times I said,
Yeah, we've been getting into it, but you know, we taking the turn.
No, this
Fuck that. I'm finna say my
I was about
piece.
to
Can I
ask
say
you-
my piece?
No, because I'm about to
Okay,
preface it.
I ain't gonna
I
say
want
my
to
piece.
preface
Yeah,
it.
man, we're gonna preface
No,
it.
3 on 1.
every
It's
time
3
I
on
try
1
to
is
call
legit.
you an artist,
You gonna jump?
every time
You
I
gonna
try
jump
to
in
call
too?
you an
All right,
artist, every time I try
You
to
gonna
call
jump
you an
in too?
artist, this
Like,
nigga want to
you
say I'm a nigga
I'm from
that do
Germany,
art.
Do art.
I'm trying to give you
Nigga
the
come from
artist.
Germany.
But I'm saying, like, who gonna help?
Who gonna help? What
Yeah,
the-
I'm
No,
just saying.
no, we-
But no, that's just bullshit.
No,
But look, I'm
No, you
saying-
good. I wanted to
Okay.
ask you
No,
some
no,
real
we
questions
real,
about
we
it.
real,
The
we
reason
real.
the reason I wanted to though is because I've seen an uptick in black, the black culture actually being able to be presented and actually accepted in the world of art. You know what I'm saying? You got art battles. You got a lot of things that is fusing the culture with art. So what do you think is one of the things you want to be able to pivot into as far as using the platforms and new outlets and platforms?
I kind of want to get into. I think my main thing would really, like just as far as like correlating with art,
Yeah.
illustration.
Okay.
I feel like one thing about it, everything has an expiration date, right?
Right.
So everything, even the clothes we got on right now,
Yeah.
like they'll expire. They may come back 20, 30 years later, but there's always an expiration date. But one thing in the United States, and even not necessarily the United States of America, but just the world that doesn't ever have a expiration date is books. Like, how cool is it for me to be able to, like, you know, write a book and like my great grandson or my great great grandson or even my son would be like, tell my grandson like, hey, I'm just letting you, hey, your daddy wrote a book. Yeah. Because we don't have, like, as black people, we don't have those kind of stories. We don't have, you know, we may have, like, you know, like slave stories where, like, you know, hey, your great great granddaddy traveled here to, like, meet with your grandmama, and, you know, and they didn't know they were slaves, and, you know, at that time this was going on. So there's no literature, there's no education there. Yeah. But at the same time, right now, I'm able to write the stance. I'm able to write the structure of, like, me being able to, like, say, okay, well, you know, I have grandkids that are able to read my book and say, okay, well, kids are still learning on this basis to this day.
But you said you want to like as far as comics or like when you say illustration, like with books, do you want to like?
I want learning. Because learning, art. Right. Because there's you as a human, we have voluntary and involuntary muscles. Yeah. So voluntary is a muscle that's voluntary is your heartbeat, right? Yeah. Now, you know, when the fish come out, whatever the fuck the fish come out of, guess what they do? They start swimming. So same thing with education. When we come out, when we start gaining our conscience, guess what we do? We start to learn how the world works. Yeah. So if I'm able to take that and say, okay, well, you know, I want to be able to like write and illustrate books and teach kids
at the emphasis.
At the surface. Like, we're not talking about the surface of hustling. We're not talking about the surface of like public speaking. We're not talking about the surface of, like, you know, being professional or rapping and everything. We talking about the surface of speaking. Yeah. So when you're talking about like speaking, like, I'm able to say, okay, well, hey, your great 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 granddaddy wrote a book. This is that book that he wrote. It is still in production years after that. That's the things that trigger my mind. Okay. And that's what I mean by, like, okay, well, I just happen to do art. Mm-hmm. I really deal like happen to do art. Like, there's a bigger calling. You know, we spend like time like, okay, well, you know, P. Diddy may say, okay, well, I'm the biggest producer. Yeah. He may have said like 20, 30 years ago, I'm the biggest producer on Hate Me Now or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. But now, guess what he's in? He's in Sean John. Mm. Yeah. And guess how many people who have piggyback off Sean John. Same thing with Dame Dash. Yeah. And that's the thing that's what I want to focus on. I want to be like, okay, well, I want to set that imprint. I want people to say, okay, well, my granddaddy, great great granddaddy did this, so I'm able to do this. Yeah. And that's what I kind of want to like focus on at the same time.
Starting the legacy.
And it's the same thing. Like, I drew King Tut with gold teeth. Yeah. I put Nefertiti with a Gucci eye patch on. Yeah. You know, with
putting your spin on.
Cause I'm a Memphis nigga. Right. You know, I'm just saying.
But that's dope though. That's dope as fuck.
Thank you, my brother. Man. For like on a serious note, but you know, on a serious note, but at the same time, like that's the things that I want. Marvin Gaye, like I watch and I research like a lot of interviews. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I sit down and not just, you know, Unspoken Conversation, but I sit down and I've watched Marvin Gaye interviews before he passed away. Yeah. And he had a way, he knew what he was doing. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z, he told you he played the plug way before the plan. And that's the same thing that I'm trying to do. So it's kind of like, okay, well, Marvin Gaye said, I'm gonna sing about sex. Yeah. So when people say, okay, well, I'm into sex, I'm gonna basically say, okay, what's going on? I'm gonna make an album called What's Going On, to where I'm like speaking on the kids of the ghetto and this and that and third.
You put food, you put social,
I'm throwing the bait out for the birds, and when they grab it, I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Hitting them with the message.
Exactly. But at the same time, the message is just basically, you know, generational wealth. So, you know, I'm like, if I don't know if y'all have seen my artwork. I'm not.
I did today when they sent me
that Ray Charles on that black and white Ray Charles.
I did see that.
That's my favorite one, bro.
That's on my wall right now, and it's still for sale because I'm a hustler.
Hey,
it's still for sale.
I'm dead serious because I got that color scheme at the crib, so I saw that. Like, cause I envy artists, people that have the natural talent
to turn a blank canvas to,
and without not looking at something else.
Because I know I can't do
doing
it.
Just that shit is dope as
fuck. So how do you pick your work? That's okay.
How do I pick my work?
Yeah.
So I pick it ahead of time. So like me, like okay, there's no way for me to be able to explain it because I'm not your cliche artist. I can't sit on a platform and be like, I do this and give you the political answer. Nah. But what I can do is I'll say, well, you know, I'll go to sleep tonight and I'll be like, damn, don't nobody, like, even on Punch Out or not necessarily Punch Out, but like even on video games that we play after like Knockout, whatever it is, like we don't publicize Mike Tyson. So I'll say like, damn, don't nobody really just put on for Mike Tyson like that. And he a real certified ass nigga. Yeah.
So
I'll be like,
he was the boxer in my era. Mike Tyson was the nigga in the 80s.
Exactly. So I'll be like, okay, well, let me do something for Mike Tyson.
So that's where you get your inspiration from.
Right. So I'll go to, and I don't sleep at night. Okay. And I don't mean to cut you off.
No.
I don't mean to cut you off. Because, you know, we are real niggas speaking on the table. But at the same time, I don't sleep at night. So, like, you can go through my phone right now, go through the notes, and you'll see, okay, I'm going to do something with Mike Tyson on the front of it. I'm going to do something with,
you paint a Mike Tyson picture, I'm going to buy that motherfucker. I'm going to give you my number right now.
I'm telling you right now, I will wake up in the middle of the motherfucking morning at 2 o'clock. It'll be 2:37, 2:35.
Down to the minute.
And I will say, I'm finna paint this motherfucking picture. And I will go and do it, and I will not go to sleep. I will call into work.
Damn.
I will call into work and say, I'm sick.
Just so I can finish.
Just so I can finish.
You working on your past because work is only work. That's just temporary.
Right.
Hey, that's a hell of a point. So you don't like to like split your work, meaning like I like you like to work on your paintings in one sitting.
I like to work on my paintings. I like to go until I can't go no more. And then I wake up and I look at it and it's like, damn. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's not something that everybody has. I've been an art. I moved to Dallas from Memphis because of the art scene.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that
we don't know it's an art scene here in Dallas till
it's getting big. Yeah, it's getting big, man.
Exactly. But the reason why we don't know it is because it's very normal. It's traditional. So coming from Memphis, even coming from Little Rock, okay, or which one of y'all from Little Rock? You're from Little Rock. Yeah. So how many artists do you know are from Little Rock?
This is like actually mainstream.
That's just actually just like.
Well, I know a lot of artists in Little Rock, but
not visual artists.
Yeah, I mean, I just know people who do stuff like that though. But I get what you're saying though.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think what the basis that I'm trying to chase is that we don't move the same way. Like I'm on a podcast right now. Like I'm on some real live rapper shit. This is like some straight up. This is like some Breakfast Club type shit to me because artists don't do that. Like everybody gonna hit you.
They're heard.
Like,
they're seen, not heard.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll pull up to an art show and be like, bam, bam, bam. But if you go on Art of Jamar Duran, you know, on Instagram, you'll see a nigga like I got my Ray-Bans on, I got my gold chain on, I got my earrings on. I'm bam, bam, and that's what I mean by I'm a nigga that happen to do art.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, most artists, I think sometimes they can take themselves too seriously. So people don't really get to know. Like, that's why I was saying it's dope that people of the culture are actually showing.
Yeah.
Because you'll see somebody that's like into the arts and then they trying to turn you off of it because they're bourgeois with it, or like you don't understand art, so you can't sit here.
But like you say, the fucking Gucci patch and the gold grill, we relate to that shit.
Exactly.
And the motherfuckers who are really artsy that don't relate to the
They're
gold
not
teeth,
gonna- 'cause
they know, okay, I know that's that person, but the go. So you getting it like you getting both relations from both sides.
Exactly. And I don't live by no rules.
Right. And you shouldn't,
And
man.
what I mean by that is I don't wake up at a certain time and say I'm going to devote this time to art. I'm going to devote this time to work.
Right.
I'm going to like sell cars at this time from this time, and I'm going to do this as far as painting from this time to this time. And everybody can't relate to that because everybody has a job.
Right.
Yep.
Typically, you know, I mean, I have a job.
Yeah.
I work. Like I came to Dallas to do art, but the art is the focal point.
Right.
But
But
bills
it's-
got to get paid.
But the job
Bills
is still
gotta be
paying your
paid.
bills
Yeah.
temporarily. Like I say, the job is temporary because we all want to work for ourselves.
True enough.
So,
True enough.
Us having jobs now, like I look at my job as temporary shit.
It's got to
It's
be.
temporary.
You have to look at it like that.
because I'm ready to do like you know, do your own fucking thing. Yeah.
The realest nigga in the industry right now, and I don't mean no harm to nobody, and it don't matter. Dame Dash.
I just
Dame
heard his,
Dash the realest nigga.
I just
in-
heard his interview on the Breakfast Club today.
Why you
he-
say that?
Why do I say that?
Yeah, I want to
Because he give it to you cut and dry every single time. He's consistent.
That's true.
One thing about
That's
you,
true.
you can book. I'm not going to say no names because I want to be on a higher level.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, you can book any artist, not out of the north or the south or east or west or whatever. You can book anybody, not even in any category, but one person that you know who's gonna pull up and give you the same kind of volume and the same kind of energy on a consistent basis is Dame Dash.
I agree.
Dame Dash is gonna give you. He gonna say, "Hey, I'm not like the mother."
All of his interviews are the same.
He's the same
I see
guy.
what you mean, because you know how most niggas, it's easy to be braggadocious when you're on top.
Right.
Correct.
You got the bag.
Yeah.
Correct.
You still on some fuck you type of attitude, bro, and you hey man,
You a weak ass
going
nigga.
down swinging,
Yes, you
know?
gonna go down swinging.
Like-
Absolutely.
And, like honestly, that not I fuck with that. So you relate to that. So what's next for Jamar Durun?
So Jamar Durun is basically the paperwork, right? So now we have to focus on what do I have to do in order to, if a nigga charge me up, not necessarily on some hood shit, because you got hood shit, you got corporate shit. So the hood shit, I'm going, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be myself regardless. But on the corporate shit, you know, if something happens, what do I have? I got my paperwork right.
Yeah.
So or if I have to charge another nigga up, you know what I'm saying? Do I have my paperwork right? Yeah, that's
right.
I have to be able to, let's say if I'm in court and something happens wrong and something goes wrong, I have to be able to say, okay, Jamar Durun created this originally.
So
now I'm listening to you.
No, so I'm just trying to say, like, you know, what do you got on the horizon? Like, what's coming up, like, as far as events,
Any exhibits or
okay.
anything?
exhibits, anything like?
So everything. I'm booking shit. Like, I don't even know what I'm booking. You see what I'm saying? We all real. We all
Absolutely.
real.
Yeah.
Like I'm booking shit. I
Check
don't
my
know.
schedule, like pretty much.
Man, nigga, yeah.
Hey, so you pretty much need to let people know where they can
Yeah, how
they
can
can
reach you,
find
man.
you and your art, because then that way they'll be able to follow.
Access me.
Yeah.
And everything is so professionally done. I've learned, you know, anything that you do is you have to do it on a professional level.
True.
JamarDurun.com, JermarDurun.com. I created that whole website by myself. I'm not the best artist.
Yeah.
I'm not the best artist. It's so many niggas that I look up to. It's so many niggas right now.
And you know how that being humble, man, do you know how far that's gonna get you?
It's
bro?
gonna give me and I know.
Get you far as
And
shit.
man, I love like some of the people, like I idolize them. Like just like rappers idolize Jay-Z, I idolize rap artists who have even made it to that point.
Right.
But to the point they're pushing the culture forward.
Yeah.
So
Like the big crits of the world.
you know something about Mississippi. You know something about Mississippi.
Meridian, baby. I mean, I ain't never been, but I know. I'm a big Crit fan. I know.
I'm finna say, if you know some flukers, we need to talk. Shout out to I
ain't mean to derail you. I ain't mean to derail you,
University. But no. But at the same time, like I said, it's just I want to be able to like look. I'm humble to the point where I know I'm not the best artist. But at the same time, every painting that I make, when I'm losing sleep and I'm sacrificing work and I'm sacrificing bills, I'm looking at it like, okay, this is going to be the one. Right, this is going to be the one that break me out. If I don't know if y'all really looked at my IG, but I created a Game Boy.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, this is going to be the one. Was it the one?
You don't know yet.
You don't know.
It could take 5-6 years.
But guess what? I'm gonna top that one with the next one.
Yeah.
You
just keep putting, and I feel like that's what I want you to keep doing, is pushing it forward as far as, because consistency at the end of the day, you got to keep putting out content, got to keep putting out shit. So honestly, what I want to know is, you talked about the website. You know, give the people the IG where they can go and find your
Art of Jamar Duran, ARTOFJER. MARDRUN.
Can they inquire about wanting to buy pieces and things like that?
That is correct. Now, everything that I have, and I don't mean to cut you off.
You good.
But everything that I have on my IG is actually more personal than I have on my website.
Yeah.
And that's part of being an artist. You know, I have more people who reach out to me on IG than I do have that reach out to me on JamarDuran.com. So I have to basically cater to those people.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you go on there and you reach out to me, one thing about me, I'm gonna follow back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow back. I'm gonna say, hey, bro, I see you, what you doing over here. I'm gonna research your stuff. I'm gonna come back at you the same way that you coming at me.
Yeah.
And everything that I do is professional.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I'm humbled by people who create on a higher level for me than me. So, you know, I just all I do is work, bro. I can't put it no other kind of way.
Keep that, and I'm gonna tell you this, man. Keep that same energy. Honestly, bro, like more. I'm basically rooting for you, man, because I see how passionate you are about it, man.
Thank you, bro.
And I just want to, and I want you to thank you for even just pulling up on us here.
Correct.
Because honestly, man, we like to tap in. You know, I feel a lot of people don't reach out to people they don't know, or
Correct.
don't have a relationship with, because they're afraid of what the answer gonna be, man. So we need to do more networking in 2020, artists and people with platforms, and just overall, man. So y'all go and support. Reach out to them at
man. Let them know one more time how they can reach.
It's Art of Jamar Duran. So you're talking ARTOFJERMARDERUN. That's Instagram. Once again, Instagram is ARTOFJERMARDERUN. I follow back now.
Yeah, so make
now I just want to go put that out there, cause
you know niggas really about that.
Niggas, I ain't no pen ass nigga.
You gonna follow me back?
Go look at all your stories,
man. You ain't looking at my shit.
This nigga ain't looking at shit.
Like nigga, if you don't follow my ass,
exactly, bro.
I'm gonna unfollow you,
man. You go on my shit right now. I got.
Ooh, that boy said red.
I got 1,100 whatever follow. I'm following 4,000 people.
Hey,
I'm gonna say
niggas hate the
normally it's
the other way around.
See, I got more people that follow me than I follow.
Exactly.
Oh, you bougie. So I follow double the people that follow that.
Really?
But because I want, because at the end of the day, I want to be able to see content on my channel.
Exactly.
But I delete a lot of people too who just on that negative shit and
weak ass
fight videos all day.
Like if somebody got some cool shit going on, if the nigga playing, like it's a white dude now, you know the nigga that be singing in his drawers on the keyboard.
Yeah, that nigga, that's funny, boy.
Bro, that nigga is hilarious.
That's the funny.
You know he from Dallas. That nigga from Fort Worth.
I don't know. I will follow some foolishness.
That nigga going on global tours.
That's the funny thing in the United States of America.
That nigga went from he went from making songs on the spot on his live to now.
You talking about the white dude, right?
Yeah.
That boy
now that
funny.
nigga going on global tours,
from the D?
selling out. I'm like, man, nigga, If it's a will, it's a
In
way.
his drawers.
In his drawers. This
The
nigga
man-
making millions.
The man's so artistic.
genius.
He's so cold. He's so cold that it's automatically got a ring on you. So if you hear
Bro,
it,
the shit do
it
be
don't matter if
weird,
you hear it in California, Dallas, or Memphis, or North Carolina, or New York. When you hear it, you gonna be like, damn.
And what's crazy, he probably been having that talent for a long time, but it took social media.
It took social media.
Social media got him
Blow
out
his
of here.
ass up for free.
All it takes.
Free
man.
promotion.
For free.
Man.
For the frisky ball.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Frisky ball.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. But for real, man, Jamal, we appreciate you putting
Hell,
up.
Thank y'all.
Cause I know we had some
y'all.
nonsense
And I appreciate
going on.
the hat,
We
man.
had some
Real talk,
nonsense
bro.
going.
We all
I wear dad hats, so nigga.
I'm
this
a
shit
black.
you
I'm
wore, I
a
wear
super
black.
supporter of black
Listen,
business, man.
man.
Cause I got multiple hustles from DJing to. I mean, I got an 8 to 5. But
Okay.
from cooking,
We all
making plates to DJing to
We all
goddamn. But
Hey, bro,
nigga,
we gonna.
I'm like you. I don't
sleep.
sleep.
So
Hey.
I sleep when I'm
nigga,
dead.
keep that
Exactly.
same energy. And honestly, y'all keep that same energy in 2020, man. Shit.
Off the top, man.
It's about nigga. What you say about 2020, son?
About me. It's about me.
Yeah, so whoever bought him the Chick-fil-A, we don't give a fuck. Nah, this D-boy said that. Antoine said it, so don't pull up.
He getting charged up. It's
Don't
too
put-
late now.
I
man.
already been charged up.
And you
bro.
gonna let the nigga with the Detroit hat
Hey,
disrespect me?
The nigga ain't even from Detroit.
Right, never
ain't
been.
So,
But
so
it's
why
my
you got
mother.
the why you got the
I got it
Detroit
tatted on my arm, man.
Donnie?
True story, bro.
Nigga,
hat? Are we going to
My name is Donnie.
Okay.
The
D stand for Donnie?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, really.
Just
I
be
mean,
honest,
well, my
right?
nickname has been D-boy since I was like 14.
Okay.
And that's another story. I mean,
He with the shit.
But
He with the shit.
when I
Double
first
street.
seen Boys in the Hood, I
Okay.
think I was 12, 11, 12. I'm 41.
Yeah.
And when Doughboy wore the Detroit hat
Okay.
for his initial,
That was it.
I've been wearing the Detroit hat. Nigga, I can show you a picture from 1996. I had a Detroit hat.
That nigga gonna keep a keep
What
a fresh
camera we on?
I
Put
got
that
it
shit up.
tattooed.
Put that shit up.
I got it tattooed on my arm.
He gonna keep a fresh one. He gonna
I
keep a
got all colors.
I keep a fresh Yankee fitted. And niggas be like, you ain't from
You
New
a
York.
Yankee
It's just
fan?
something about a Yankee
Right.
fitted, bro. It go with everything.
But you know what's so crazy?
You know what
It's
I'm
so
saying?
much Detroit and Dallas. I know we gotta get out. It's so much Detroit and Dallas.
What up,
Because I
though?
wear a D hat all the time. You from the D? I be like, yeah, I'm from this D. It ain't the real
The chick
D.
that
Niggas be
tried
getting-
me was from Detroit.
Tell me what the
He gonna
Yeah.
tell out.
Detroit is like
That
Gotham
tried
City.
that,
Talk about-
that hit me about tacos and drinks.
Ooh,
shit's from the D?
Wow.
She
Hey, let me
It's a
ask you.
lot of Detroit and
talk
Dallas.
about what up, though,
Hey,
bitch.
Yeah, what up, though? Yeah. I get hit with that all the time. What up, though? I be like, what's up with it?
You know who you are.
When I say what's up with it, they be like, nah, he ain't.
It's over.
He from
Hey,
Texas. He from Dallas.
yeah. Where you be there so I can just make sure I don't go to them?
Man, I met her with knowledge, bro.
Fuck with him.
Oh, you
I met
said
when I
He ain't shit.
okay.
He ain't shit ass
it
nigga.
wasn't me.
I met her with knowledge, bro.
You a cool ass
It
nigga. I
wasn't
know
me.
you be in the cut.
So I'm a shit talker.
No, so
I
You
talk
ain't shit.
I really
Flip
ain't.
get hoes.
My mama love me, though.
On accident. Well, he used to.
Flip.
Before no,
Me and Flem used to run when I was single.
before
again.
he used to get hoes on accident.
Yeah.
That's that tall nigga privilege.
Flip.
Like nigga just be standing there. Bitch talking about hey.
That nigga say that tall nigga. Cause Flem don't say much.
He don't say shit.
Flem don't say much.
What was your go-to move?
Mysteriousness. That nigga
I
ain't
ain't got
got one.
no go.
You
I
ain't got
go
no-
to
you ain't got no-
Staples.
That nigga,
Nigga, I go to
bro,
Staples.
chicks be giving him their best lines. And that nigga be like,
Flem, you say you go to Staples.
You on the Staples?
Fuck around to go to
Walk the aisles.
Staples and just be walking around.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you can meet a chick anywhere now.
that's like Office Depot. Cause you know they got a job if he in Staples.
Staples,
He doing
yeah.
something. Like he got
Sam
something.
didn't work for himself. If you're in Staples, you work from home. Because you got to buy your own supply. Nigga, you work from home.
Like you doing something.
Man, you did this. Like my mama can't see this.
Yeah, like, so it's like you said, like, what nigga who ain't doing nothing gonna be in? Why are you in Staples?
Yeah, like a nigga. You know the
So
nigga
how
got
long
He's
you
gonna do done staying full
How
of.
long-
How long you work at
This
Staples?
nigga staying foot locker.
Nah, I just you asked me where I used to meet. I'm like, I meet people at Staples. And
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Chill,
you
I'm
can
So
meet
you put the sales pitch on and you be like,
I ain't no
Apprentice.
sense. That nigga just be like Flim
The
ain't
best
got no.
place to meet a
He don't be
motherfucker
trying
is
to spit
Walmart.
game.
Walmart.
I've never seen Flim approach a chick.
Me neither.
Every
You
chick, I
never,
just
you never will see me
that
approach
nigga
nobody.
just be she be.
Cause we used to go out all the time more than
choose it.
Bro, it be the weirdest shit because the nigga, it'd be like a group of 4 girls come up. That nigga say 2 words and leave with a number. And like, what the fuck going?
Like, damn, nigga, we all
he like Fletch.
When did
How
it
to be a
happen?
player? How to be a player?
When did it happen?
Nigga, I was out there dancing and making them laugh and everything. And I ain't get nothing.
Come on, man. You
Flip
like
got two of their numbers.
Hey, you know what they say? Come on, man. You like the nigga Terrebone?
Hey, Flip fuck around and get one number, then the homegirl slide him like, don't tell I gave you this.
Oh,
If she don't give you
a
no
motherfucker.
pussy.
Shout out to them.
If she don't let you fuck.
Shout out to them Kona Grill nights. That was the prep.
I mean,
we gonna end on
really though, that's just
Boy,
how,
Kona, it's been many mornings.
that's how you end a conversation. That's really my big goal about most time I'm talking to anybody. Like, how do I get out this conversation? So, if a motherfucker
But no, remember the one night? Oh
if a
no.
motherfucker
Speaking
talking to
of,
me, shit, I'm just gonna be like, oh, yeah, give me your number. See, cause she can lead in, and then shit over with.
speaking of
Yeah.
Kona Grill, remember when we almost got
I'm
food?
just saying,
We
yeah.
gotta go out on that story. Remember when we almost got food that night at Kona
please
Grill?
tell it. Say,
Oh, we done told this story.
air it out. Air it out. Hey, man,
Okay.
air that bitch out. Air it out. Air
We
it
done
out.
told the story a couple times.
Okay,
But
alright.
yeah, man.
Nigga.
Look, he.
Yeah, the good old days.
We didn't tell the story.
Motherfucker, I thought name was Jennifer.
What was her name, John?
I think we all got a story from
Jonathan.
Kona.
I mean,
Grill.
No, I didn't do that. We didn't do that.
Hey,
Yeah, it didn't go to that point
that's
because
the thing
I'd be
about-
a felon. But
that's the thing about Dallas now, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, this the deep South, but you know, you'll see some wild shit down here now.
Hey,
I need to see your motherfucking first grade pictures. If I'm single again out there,
I'm almost at the point now. You ain't got
I
kids.
need
I
to
can't fuck with
see
you.
your third grade.
I need to know you can reproduce.
You ain't got no barrettes in your motherfucking
Shit. Talking about the clip on.
Hey, I need to see some
jam
pictures.
with that jam in her
I need some
head.
baby
My mama
pictures.
don't have no pictures. And every black mama got that one picture. You be like, mama, don't show no.
Well, you missing
body.
3 teeth. Like,
And your
everybody
smile
got it.
was never
And
right.
one of them trying to poke through your gum.
You know your smile was never right. It took my little boy a while to get his.
Hey, I don't
his
trust
smile
people
looking
that-
ass retarded when he
It
was
came
little.
around.
I
When
don't
he was
trust.
little, I'd be like, nigga,
I don't trust people that have
come
straight
on,
teeth
come
as
on with
kids.
pictures was
I don't,
$75.
I don't trust people that have straight teeth as
Life
kids.
touch. Life touch.
You can't trust them.
You had straight teeth as kids, bro. You ain't do shit.
Live motherfucker.
You ain't do
Because you
shit.
know you knock teeth out. You had that one teeth that's grown in full.
bitch come
Then you
like
still got your baby teeth, so your mouth look all fucked up.
You was a
the
shit
shit
looking
you
like
shoot-
Tetris.
You know the shit you shoot.
Shit
at
looking
the-
like Tetris
at the
when you
fair,
close your
shoot
mouth.
At the damn teeth out the clown mouth with the little black ball.
Bro, we stupid.
You got the clown.
Man, y'all know who this
Counting
is,
his
man.
mouth.
Man,
Hey,
I don't understand why I'm with these niggas right
Hey,
now.
Spider, you know
Man, you
we
gotta
need-
come back,
Spider,
man.
we
You
need
gotta
to
come
go
back
out on some
tomorrow.
Anita Baker.
Gotta come back.
So Anita Baker.
Giving you the best that I got.
No,
I
caught
put
up in the rapture.
everything.
Shout out to Tyler Perry and the wigs.
Hey, fuck that.
Spider, caught up in the rapture.
That nigga told her, go get the ashtray, bitch.
I really niggas love Anita Baker.
Hey,
Ashtray,
hey,
bitch.
Hey, man.
ashtray.
Hey, man,
That
you
bitch
know-
was so bad.
you know-
That bitch was
you know
so
if
bad,
you-
boy.
How you can tell you dealing with a fuck boy?
Yeah.
If you say something about Anita Baker, he be like, man, I don't like Anita Baker.
Shit.
No real nigga hate Anita Baker.
Who?
No real nigga
Bro,
hate.
she giving you love songs.
You be like this.
She giving you love songs in a
Anita
baritone
Baker
tenor.
the tollway, nigga. I'm gonna
Hey.
be listening. I'm finna listen
Hey,
to
my
this.
son, 18 months old, he love Anita Baker.
Baritone tenor.
Giving you. I put her stay with.
Hey, you really think about it?
Tonight.
Anita Baker is the future
Hey.
of R&B.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Because you really don't know what she said.
You ain't lying.
That motherfucker got a deep voice, a light
Yeah.
voice.
Tony Braxton tried to do that low shit.
Tony Braxton-
Tony Braxton did low shit when you couldn't.
Tony
Tony
Braxton
Braxton.
play you.
fine, though.
She the one. She
Tony
the one
Braxton
talking about
fine.
let me take you out for tacos tomorrow.
Drinks on me. Drinks on
I
me.
feel salty about that shit all over again.
This you grab the check in front of everybody.
That shit, man.
Make you look like the
That
broke
shit turned me
nigga.
to a savage that summer.
No mother grab the check in
Hey,
front of
you
everybody,
heard
make you look like the broke nigga.
Flip, that turned me into a
Goddamn.
savage.
They looking like
I gotta get my shit
Yeah,
back.
get your belt back.
Look, my shit
Big
back.
start
Yeah.
playing
You
Return
fix
to
your
Mac.
shirt.
I went on Sunday fun day shooting
So-
at everything.
So one more question. Before we go.
Shoot that.
Anita Baker or Sade?
Ooh, Sade.
Cause Sade mysterious.
Sade still look
I
good.
don't even
I
know.
go with
Sade.
Sade.
Sade still.
Have I been
Sade?
drinking whiskey or
Sade.
cognac? That's, you know.
Sade.
Yeah, it's levels. It's levels. Are we drinking wine or gin?
Yeah,
Sade.
I mean, Anita,
just want- I
Anita
don't know
never
what
had
none of these
sex
niggas
appeal.
talk about.
Sade.
Anita Baker's never had sex appeal. She made great fucking love ballads.
But
she ain't never been like, damn.
Sometimes,
I don't even know what Sade look like
Nigga be
anymore.
like, ooh, them shoulder pads.
Have you
look
seen
dope
the
on her.
picture of
Love is-
Sade recently?
it don't matter. It
Have
don't
you
matter.
seen the picture of
Yes.
Sade
Yup,
recently?
I have.
No, I know she looked
She
the same.
said- I
You don't know if that
Googled
picture was
her.
from '98 or last month. You don't know.
Photoshop.
You don't know.
But that
so
ain't
you
her
said
name though.
that
So
shit
that-
goes.
Black people rock.
let me have
That's
my
a
moment.
band.
Sade,
You know
Sade,
Sade is a band.
Would you marry Sade? Would
know
you marry
Sade?
Sade knowing she's 62 years old?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nigga, how my bank account set up now? Fucking right. I
Nigga,
do.
you gotta do what you gotta do. Nigga.
I do.
I call her Sade.
And I ain't gotta worry about the posting.
I call it
I
a
do.
Sade the
Hey,
whole
you know,
time.
I ain't gotta worry about the posting. Me.
Hey,
Shit,
you
you
know
don't even
Sade,
see
you know I
that.
got a girl on
hey,
the side.
hey, D-boy.
I married Sade and called her
don't even
Sade
see
the
it.
whole time. She's like, my name ain't Sade.
Hey, D-boy.
What
Your
was
name.
Sade?
Leslie, my bad.
My
Leslie.
name Sade.
Leslie.
Let me stop.
Hey,
I'm finna go there.
Spider, can we go out on some Anita Baker? So,
Oh.
as you know,
Come on, hey.
shout out to my man Jamar Duran.
Shout out, man.
JamarDuran.com,
This is real fun,
Man, and my boy Knowledge,
JERMARDURAN.com.
man, get well soon,
Get
man.
well.
Hey,
nigga, hot
I got a
toddy.
hat for you, but you gonna have to come pick that bitch up personally because I ain't got no more gas money for be fucking with y'all. Cause of
Man,
that.
this is Unspoken Conversation, your boy Antoine the Source.
DJ D-Boy Fresh, the charming asshole.
What Flair, man? We out.
Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.
And then Doug Cornelius
Hey.
and shit. And
This is so. Hey,
Nigga need a sailor.
Fuck
Goddamn
that.
cool.
Fuck that.
You need a
I'ma
pool and a
fuck that. I'm
We
gonna give
really
my.
do be sounding like that shit now when you think about this shit coming
I'm gonna get my ass
Oh,
whooped, but
okay,
I'll
peace
say
and
this
love.
Hey.
one time for Memphis, Tennessee.
And you know how niggas be on what's that Quiet Storm?
Hey, I wanna send this out to Memphis.
Ha ha ha
I love
ha.
you, baby.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, here it come.
Baby.
Caught up in the rapture of love. Who I'm playing this tomorrow night?
Hey, www.JamarDuran.com.
I don't know what you
Art of
say.
Jamar Duran.
Oh,
I
shit.
follow. I follow back.
She did sound
So
like she
you
was on
can't get
codeine.
mad.
She did sound like she was on codeine and Phantom. Hey, Johnny Rapper.
Now she just woke up.
Boy, y'all niggas acting a fool tonight. I think I gotta pee. Man, y'all. JERMARD. Shit. JERMARDERUN.com.